We're live. We're good to go. We've begun. The game is afoot. Hi, Jackie.
Hi, Caleb.
It's hot up here. Is it hot up here? I don't know why I'm so hot.
It's not. You are very red.
Mm-hmm.
I know. Not feeling very well.
You have
Don't stroke out on us. I mean, I'm a nurse, but
yeah.
Again, don't
We were
stroke
going
out
to
on
talk
us.
about that, but yeah.
Yeah.
She's a nurse.
What's your heart rate now?
I don't know.
Because earlier it was like 96 when we were just sitting up here.
Yeah. I haven't been feeling well today.
Don't worry. We'll call an ambulance. We're not going to make you work on the podcast. We will film it, though.
Right, yeah, exactly.
Yeah. It's 75 right now, but
That's good.
Yeah, you're getting there.
but I'm like perspiring right now. I don't know why.
Yeah. Keep your clothes on at least.
Yeah. That could be a good show too. So anyway, you just want to go right into it. So we got Jacki Mallett here, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, we do.
Yes.
And thank you for coming. Jacki
Thank you
Mallett.
for having me.
Still co-owner of Coastal Coffee Roasters?
No, not now. I'm not.
Oh, you're not anymore.
Mm-mm.
Okay. Used to be, formerly
Yeah,
Coastal Coffee Roasters, but now you're just
Founding member. I like
founding member.
Founding member.
But now you're just you're with Corner House.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
And that's your only venture at the moment.
It is.
Okay.
It is. Well, one of two. I have. Mm-hmm.
So, entrepreneur, businesswoman.
Mm-hmm.
Are you still doing the coaching?
Yep.
Nice.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm actually the mindfulness practitioner for the women's rifle team at Georgia Southern University.
For the what now? The women's rifle team?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
What?
That's pretty awesome.
Yeah,
So you shoot guns?
I do shoot guns.
That's fantastic. I went for Father's Day and shot a bunch of guns.
I heard.
Oh, nice.
It was fun.
I didn't tell you that.
I know you did.
It was. It's been a really long time since I shot.
Mm-hmm.
I think my favorite thing was the clay pigeons with a shotgun.
That is fun.
And we shot at 30 pretty far. We had
That's right. You did tell me about that.
we had some kind of powder that when it was hit at a certain velocity that it exploded. And so we were tying that around like buckets of sand and stuff and just shooting that so it would blow up.
Oh, interesting.
I've got videos. It was really cool.
Mm-hmm.
So is it a boy or a girl? I'm just kidding. Isn't that what they do now? They shoot the
things and
pigeons
mm-hmm.
and it's blue or
That's
pink
right.
or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
The last time I saw one of those was the alligator. Have you seen that?
No.
Mm-mm.
Well, they dyed the inside of a watermelon, I think. And so there's this family standing around an alligator, and this guy was like opening up its mouth and playing with it or whatever, and then it like tossed a watermelon in there or something. And when it chomped down, finally, it exploded with a certain color.
Well, that's risky.
That's what I thought.
Mm-hmm.
Everyone's dressed up in like church clothes.
Yeah.
It was very fancy, very excited, and everyone's just hanging out with an alligator.
Child's already half an orphan. His father died by an alligator.
I lost my hand finding out what ginger you were. That's not worth it.
Mm-mm.
Yeah.
The things we go through these days.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
You saw an alligator recently, right? Last weekend? A couple
Yeah.
weekends ago? At the ponds.
It was a couple weekends ago.
Yeah.
Mary and I chased alligators.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
It was a fun time.
Good times.
It was
Good
terrifying.
times. Mm-hmm.
I don't know why I'm so hot, guys. I'm sorry. Y'all just talk amongst yourselves.
Right?
I don't know
Jeez.
what's going on.
Mm-hmm.
I just started feeling bad a couple hours ago.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's anything I ate.
I don't know, man.
I don't know. It's kind of weird.
Mm-hmm.
But we're not going to let it ruin this podcast.
No.
All right. So you're not from here, right? Where are you from originally?
Little tiny teeny town called Jeffersonville, New York.
Okay.
Claim to fame is that we were the neighboring town to the original Woodstock.
Oh, really?
Yeah, Bethel, New York.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
I didn't know the actual name of the place, but
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
so have you actually been to the location where
Mhm.
Woodstock was?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah, it was farm country for the longest time. We would go to do reunions. Went to the 20th reunion, 21st, all the way 25.
Wow.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, they were all illegal. The cops tried to keep us out, but we went anyways.
Every single one?
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah. But they were cool.
I
Yeah,
heard-
there were crazy bands there that would show up.
Oh, I bet.
Mm-hmm.
It was a madhouse. Was
Mhm.
there any kind of structure at all?
Now there is.
Okay.
Yeah, now somebody bought it and they do all kinds of outdoor venues there, and it's really actually nice. They have a great museum. Mm-hmm.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Steven Tyler was talking about the Woodstock
Mm-hmm.
on Rogan's podcast and
Mhm.
talked about them dropping hot dogs and pans around.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, oh, Okay, that's
Yeah.
very strange. Like, who hired people to fly in helicopters and just drop a bunch of like weenies down for the stranded people on drugs?
They said afterwards, right? Everybody just kind of left everything there. All the sleeping bags, pillows, tents, whatever,
Cars.
just there.
My dad owned a car dealership, and he literally, it was before they had titles, and he just picked up cars, and they just abandoned them because they were in mud, they were stuck.
Right.
People just said, yeah, forget it. And it's just going to leave that.
It doesn't matter.
Totally
It's just
different
a car.
Yeah, people wouldn't do that these days.
No, my
At
grandfather had people sleeping in his barn, and he just like, you can sleep there, just don't smoke. There's hay. It's not going to be pretty.
Yeah, it's probably a good idea or a bad idea.
Yeah.
So when did you move down here?
2010.
Okay.
Yeah, we moved, before that, we moved to the namesake of Woodstock, and lived, which is about 90 miles from, and we lived there for 5 years, I think. Yeah, and then came here.
Okay.
Get away from that snow.
Oh my gosh, you've been here longer than there then.
Mm-hmm.
Nice. Mm-hmm. Do you miss the snow at all? Maybe not living in the snow?
No.
Or not even a little bit?
No. No. I know that I can go travel someplace to see snow, and that's good enough for me.
Yeah, that's how I am nowadays. Not feeling good.
I know, man.
Yeah. I don't know what's wrong.
Do we need to call it? You want to reschedule?
No, I think we'll be all right. I just need to. I can't cool down for some reason.
I can
Drink
tell.
some water.
I know. I'm drinking everything. I have water here.
So we need to get a like one of those freezing chambers.
I don't know.
I mean, you can. They have those where
Cryogenics.
you can sit down in them. Okay, yeah. So what'd you say it was?
Cryogenics.
Yeah. How much does that cost? It's pretty cheap, I'm sure.
Right.
Just throw one up here. Why not?
I have a walk-in freezer at the corner house. It works the same.
Oh, I
Yeah.
bet it does.
Yeah.
That's what I was just thinking right now. I'd like to be at Oak Road and their walk-in.
I bet you cool off if you go outside.
No. I think that's what the problem is. I just walked outside for a second.
Yeah, I was just kidding with that one.
Yeah, I'm the same way though. I lived in Alaska for 6.5 years, and I'm done with the snow. But I like to be able to go see it, like at West Virginia or Boone, North Carolina, somewhere I can go skiing for a small trip and come back to the beach.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So are you a bigger beach person?
I am not a beach person, actually. No. I'm a mountain person, but I just don't like the snow.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't mind the beach. I like the beach, but...
Yeah, it's a lot of work.
I like the best of both worlds. That's why I like living here. I can drive to the snow and I can come back and I'm at the beach.
I feel like
Yeah,
that.
agreed.
Yeah, sure, yeah.
I can
I've
do
only
without
ever
the heat.
lived here, so.
I can do without the heat. It's kind of hot here. Humid.
Is it?
Yeah.
That was kind of cool right now.
Shit.
I had a friend tell me who was from New York, and he said, it doesn't matter how hot you get, you never have to shovel sunshine.
That's true.
And so I was like, you're right.
Wow, that's a really good point. Also, like, in New York, they have the sunlight bouncing off the buildings, so they're like in a little oven. We're pretty more spread open, so we get a better breeze. So maybe the heat's...
Oh, you're thinking New York City?
Yeah,
New York City
yeah,
is
that's
hot.
right. I do that a lot, and I'm so guilty of it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I was from rural
Yeah, from where you're from, that's nothing like New York
farm
City.
country.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Somerville's big metropolis to me.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I grew up in a town of 342 people.
Okay.
It's made in chalkboard in case you had to, somebody died or there was a birth.
Oh, really?
You got to change it.
Oh my god.
So what was your graduating class? Do you remember?
47.
47?
Big class, too.
Yeah. Wow.
One
Yeah,
of the
my
neighboring
ex-wife
towns
was
had 9.
9. Jesus.
Was y'all's attention span at graduations a lot shorter?
No, the funny thing is that graduation was about as long as like Somerville High School.
What?
I know, there's a lot of talking.
Yeah. Because, I mean, my graduating class here from Somerville was 638 or something like that. That's ridiculous.
Yeah, what in the world? Do you even know like a tenth of those people?
No.
Yeah, I knew everyone, K through 12, just about.
So my ex-wife was. Her graduating class was 88 or something like that, but she knew everybody. Little small town. No stoplights, nothing.
You know, they make TV shows about small towns like that. It's where Superman happens to fall out of the sky.
That's true.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Any superheroes where you're from? Aside from you, apparently?
There's a few, but we don't talk about them.
Oh, one of those. Gotcha. They who must not be named.
That's right. You know, secret identity and all.
Yeah. Sunglasses.
Right.
We want to.
Go ahead. Oh, you want to open a beer? Is that what you're going to say?
I said, do you want to open some drinks so we can at least drink alcohol with Brian?
Yeah.
Yeah.
While I'm dying.
Spontaneously combust.
Right.
My last beer.
I got to get the camera ready just in case he
Just
doesn't
in
actually
case,
catch
just get
fire.
it. Yeah.
That's going to be great TV.
That is going to be.
Catch fire. So,
Human
what'd you bring?
Torch.
You got some wine
So
for
right.
yourself?
So I'm not a huge beer drinker.
Right.
And
I wasn't sure.
Right. I mean, I'll drink a little bit, but yeah. So I brought, this is a rosé from a small vineyard, because I do like to do small vineyards in Italy. Sustainable farming. So it's
Okay.
as local as you can get when you go to Italy.
Right.
Small.
Did you
craft.
get this actually from Italy? Like, and did you go?
No, I did not.
Okay.
No, one of my distributors, but I did buy it locally at the corner house.
That works.
Nice. It all fits.
That's a good plug. I like that.
Yeah.
All right.
You want to do the honors?
Me pour?
Yeah. Why don't you pour one time? Give me a camera. Turn it on. No? All right. Well, I'll do it then.
I mean, if you
Just calm down, man. I'm trying to mix it up a little bit.
Yeah, it's a screw top too, so it's like no effort.
I didn't know
like
if you were
screw
being
tops.
serious
They're
or
making
not.
a big comeback.
And then I questioned you
And it's got a
dying with the
freaker on
camera.
it so it can stay cool.
I'm
See
over
that?
talking.
Are you ready? Do I look all disheveled over here?
Oh no, you look great. Fantastic.
How about this?
Listen
Is
to
there-
that.
Bloop, bloop, bloop.
Blip, blip.
That's great.
Mm-hmm.
Is that enough?
Yeah, perfect. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Where did that go?
What are you guys drinking?
We are going to drink a Hanalei. Hanalei? How do you spell it?
I don't know. I can't see it.
Hanalei. It's from Kona, Hawaii.
Oh, yeah.
So Hanalei.
I've seen that.
Hanalei. Island IPA.
Yeah, that sounds good.
It's brewed with passion fruit, orange, and guava. 4.5% ABV. It's got an average rating of 3.6. And I got 2 of those.
And they help out with premature strokes or heart attacks. So
That's true. That's
it's
good.
important that we're drinking these now for Brian's health.
For Brian's health.
Yeah.
They do what? It's a blood thinner.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, was that a real thing? It is, isn't it?
What?
Alcohol.
Alcohol does thin your blood.
Okay, that's why they don't like you to get tattooed when you're drunk.
It's true.
That is, yeah. That's probably right. That's right, huh?
Unless the artist wants some money.
Then they don't care.
Then they're like, yeah, you sure you don't want to double up on this one? You want to get 2?
You get to.
How much money you got in your pocket? I'll tattoo you.
All right. You want to cheers to something?
Yeah. Let's cheers to health.
Cheers to health.
I like that.
That's
All right.
good.
Sounds good.
Now, is this one of your regular go-tos for Prosecco?
This is a rosé.
Oh, you already said that.
Yeah, and it is.
Shows how much I listen to. So if it's from a small, how consistent is it? Like, is there like a end amount since it's like a small farm?
Sure. And with wine, you have the vintage. Whichever year, because whatever grapes they grow that year, next year they could be completely different depending upon the weather.
Oh my gosh! What a hassle.
Yeah. Yeah. So you could like a 2014.
Everyone.
Right, and that's why people get kind of bent up about different years and stuff because they're different vintages and different grapes and whatever.
Right.
So people go out and search for certain years.
I did not know that.
Yeah.
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 I don't know a lot about wine, but I know at least that much.
I just never thought about it. I thought only like special ones were yeared.
They're all yeared, and some of them you can tell a little bit more. I mean, the higher end ones, I think, but this is not really high end, but it's not Boone's Farm
Right.
Or Sweet Walters.
or Sweet Walter.
That's what Richard likes a lot.
My father, that was his favorite.
Really?
Yeah, that's what he would drink when he wasn't drinking.
Oh, okay. A little juice.
Right.
Yeah.
Whatever.
So do you have a preference as far as location? I mean, I know you said this is from Italy, but do you have a preference as far as where your wine comes from?
No, depends. Prosecco's also from Italy. That's my other favorite. But
Right.
a lot of rosés come from France.
Okay. Yeah, I don't do a lot of. I do red wine, Cabernets or Malbecs or something like that. I like Argentina a lot.
Some Malbecs.
Yeah, an Argentinian Malbec.
Yeah, or Tempranillo.
Oh yeah, Tempranillo. I love that one.
Is that
Tempranillo.
Yeah.
Look at
Those are
you.
good too. I know some wines.
Yeah.
I mean, my other roommate works at a wine bar,
Well, that's
true.
a good point.
so that helps out a lot. He brings home some good stuff.
I always thought I was a white wine fan until I started drinking reds. I was like, oh,
And
gosh.
a lot of people look at this and think white Zinfandel, it's going to be sweet. It's not. It's dry.
Yeah.
It's like a red that can be drunk cold.
Okay.
Interesting.
You're welcome to try it, either one of you.
Well, I'll
Go.
wait until I'm done with this.
Okay.
All right. I'm gonna
If you
go
have any
ahead and
left.
do it. You might die.
Right?
I was about to say
It
that.
could be. It
Disease
could
or
be. You
something.
could be highly contagious.
Maybe she just, her body adapts and just grows stronger.
No, that is very tasty.
It's dry. It's not sweet.
Yeah, I don't like sweet. I started off with Rieslings, German Rieslings, you know, the real sweet wines, and that was my go-to. And then just slowly kind of tempered down to drier white wines, and then I switched over to red, and I've never gone back to a white. But
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
almost identical for me. There's a blue bottle that you can get from World Market that's a Riesling.
yeah, that's probably the same one. Yeah, it's from Germany.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like
Yeah.
a German person on it. Oh, that's fantastic.
yeah.
Oh, that's so good. So, you still make kombucha?
I do.
Because we tried Coastal's kombucha when Janet Riley was on. And it's still nothing compared to what you used to make at your house. Oh my
Well,
God.
Just to come back to that point, it is better than that one that I brought that day. I don't know what was wrong, who was making it at the time. I think it was Dan was making it at the time. I don't want to call Dan out, but
I'll call Dan
Dan's
out.
not
Your
listening to the
kombucha was
podcast.
terrible.
that was not a good representation of the kombuchas that they're still making there.
But still,
Yeah, so Josh is taking it back over now, and it's
I'm saying.
way better.
Yeah.
Jacki's,
Well, and as soon as you get bigger with those batches, it's harder.
it's like beer.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, you think you have a recipe that's good now, and then you try to make it just volume it up. It doesn't work.
Right, just like beer, like you said. It doesn't. You can't just multiply it times 2 or whatever and
Right.
do a 5 gallon versus 10 gallon.
Yeah.
You got to do some different tweaks to make it come out different. Fermentation.
So good though.
Yeah.
I'm glad that you're still doing it.
Yeah, yeah. Well, I do. I mean, I use different teas than they do. So
Oh, so you do your own? So
that's
they're no
in
longer
her
being
house.
supplied.
no, I mean, I do my own at
Personal.
my house.
Oh, okay, okay, I got you.
Yeah, yeah. And then I supplement. I brew some up at the corner house.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do some ginger tea, and
Ooh, that sounds good.
it is good. Ginger lemon.
I bet.
Yeah.
Speaking of supplementing, do you still do Juice Plus supplements? What was that? There's a decent amount of Juice Plus activity.
Yeah, sure. God,
That I
oh my
saw
God, I've
in
been
your
taking
life.
that for.
What is this? Juice Plus?
Yeah, this is what the woman across from me at Almond Dog Green has like a
Oh, that's
little
right.
booth.
Mm-hmm.
Almost
you
the same
mentioned that.
thing. And I
Last week.
staring at it, I was like, I don't even know exactly. There's like powders or.
Yeah, fruits and vegetables in a capsule. That's pretty much what it's like. Taking juices, dehydrating them, and then putting them in a capsule.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wouldn't it be more fun to eat the fruit?
Well, it would, but the amount of fruit that you would have to eat, it'd take you all day.
Right. So
I
what's
guess-
the equivalent? Like you take 1 pill, 2 pills, 3 pills?
Yeah,
and it's-
two greens and 2 greens, 2 reds, and I take 2 purples. So you have
gives-
vegetables, fruits, and berries, and it's like I don't know, 36 different types of fruits and vegetables.
So it gives you what, like 8 to 10 servings of fruits and vegetables or something?
I would say even more.
Yeah.
Probably like 18.
Oh, okay.
Wow.
That's a good amount.
Have you heard of the
Now, is there fiber in there too?
There's a little fiber, not a whole lot of fiber. They take, that's the bulk, and they take the sugar out too, which is good because the fruit
Oh wow.
with the
Okay.
So it's good keto.
Yeah. And I guess it doesn't make you want to pop them like candy.
No, though the gummies, which are really good for hangovers.
Oh, yeah.
I won't lie. But
And that's the thing
those
I'm
are
kind of,
just-
you mentioned keto, but that's the thing I'm kind of missing on this diet is I don't do a lot of fruits and vegetables anymore. Definitely not fruits, but
Yeah.
I was doing a lot of vegetables, but I don't know, just got
My vegetable
time
intake.
consuming, and they, you get them, they go bad so quickly, and I just finally gave up on vegetables
Oh
and
my
said forget
gosh.
it. Yeah, I do them, a couple times a week, but it used to be a daily thing.
I mean, I haven't seen you cook here besides fish in like months.
Yeah, it's usually just fish or some kind of burger.
My vegetable intake, I think, like on my own cooking, doubled when I started doing this because I ate too much meat. But
Well,
I
my-
still eat a lot of fruit because I love it. Love it.
Yes.
My main keto place just burnt down.
Yeah.
Swig and
Swine.
All the places in Somerville just catching
Yeah.
fire. I don't know it's the heat. It's too much.
We used to call that Jewish lightning, but
Jewish lightning?
Mm-hmm.
Explain that.
it was just time for remodel.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I get it.
I got you.
Mhm.
Yeah. Could be.
That was anti-Semitic, and I didn't mean that.
Well,
We had,
pretty
and
good.
actually, it was an Italian resort, and it was just about time they were getting ready to remodel. And didn't the lobby burn up?
yeah. No, it makes sense.
What's a good plan if you can get away with it?
Right?
Yeah.
They were in the mafia. They got away with it.
Should we start taking bets with the next place that's going to catch on fire?
Right? I don't know.
If the bets get high enough, I bet we could choose one.
Yeah.
This one.
Uh-huh. Mm-hmm.
Well, you mentioned earlier when I was about to die, I may still die, I don't know, that you're a nurse.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah.
So-
yeah. Been a nurse since 2004.
Okay. So what have you done nursing-wise?
Started out oncology.
Okay.
Yeah, oncology, and then I worked
I mean,
in...
right into oncology? You didn't even go to like ER or anything,
No.
med surge or anything? Nothing?
No, went right into oncology, and...
Which is what?
cancer.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Well, that's pretty big.
Did that for about 3 years, and then did what they call the float pool. So I wandered all over the hospital. I did cardiac, ER, physical medical rehab, post-op, med surge, all that stuff.
Labor and delivery?
No, that's a specialty. I
Oh.
hated that. I love babies, but I do not like
That's what my stepmom does.
labor and delivery at
That's what my ex-wife did.
Mm-hmm.
She was an Air Force nurse.
Mm-hmm.
And
Only Air Force babies?
yeah, at that time, she's retired now, but yeah, she was her final 10 years or so was labor and delivery.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Ugh.
She loved it.
Yeah. I mean, you either love it or you hate it. I
Yeah.
hated it, but...
That's understandable.
Mm-hmm.
So what did you like the most out of all those?
Hospice.
Hospice. Okay.
Which is...
People that are dying.
Oh,
Yeah.
jeez.
So that's,
Right.
that's different than nursing
wow.
home, right? Or is it the
No,
same?
not the same. Not
Okay.
the same. No. Mm-mm. We had on our
I
oncology.
mean, nursing home, they're still kind of getting around, whatever, right?
Yeah. I mean,
Hospice, they're
they're on. Yeah.
on the way out.
Yeah. 6 months or less is usually.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Interesting.
Yeah, what
Yeah.
about that? Caught your not attraction. What did you enjoy the most about that? Like, what was so different?
I sat with a lot of people that died, and it was just when someone dies, it's as beautiful as watching someone being born.
That was not what I was expecting.
I know. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
I
That was
mean,
poetic.
It is.
I mean,
It's-
always or
I only saw one death that was horrid, and it was because he was in a lot of pain, and we just couldn't get it under control, and that was the
Right.
only one. But other one, it was just
most people go out peacefully.
so peaceful.
Yeah.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
That was uplifting.
Mm-hmm.
It's very interesting.
Yeah.
Right. It would seem to be more morbid than that, but
Mm-hmm.
I could see where it could be beautiful as well.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I mean, it's none of us get out alive. Even Jesus died.
Yeah.
Eventually.
Mm-hmm. No, he came back, but he died.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. We got him in the end.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
He's around somewhere.
Mm-hmm. He's coming back.
He's walking somewhere.
He's coming back. He mentioned it.
Yeah.
Maybe he's here just like, I'm still going to take a longer vacation.
He's waiting for a good time.
If he's been here the whole time, he's just hiding. He's like, I don't want anybody to know
Oh
I'm here.
no! Don't tell anyone.
Like Cancun.
Yeah.
Just sipping
You
on
got
some
a hat
kind of rum
on,
drink.
sunglasses. Yeah.
Yeah,
Got his
keep-
Bahama Mama.
Trims his beard every 10 minutes. It grows back that fast.
Yeah.
It's
Eating a lot of
iconic.
fish
Oh, yeah.
and bread.
Mm-hmm. Wine.
Oh, he's good. He didn't pay for
Yeah.
drinks or
He's
food.
got his own wine.
So you got some water there? I got that.
You
You know,
do.
I'm gonna change it into wine.
Oh, I thought
Jesus,
you
you
were
know the whole
actually
Jesus.
asking.
Yeah. No. Mm.
Yeah, why can't he just make wine appear out of nowhere? Does anything get turned into wine? Is it like a Sprite gets turned into Prosecco or something?
Right. Mm-hmm. Good.
They're very limited on the carbonation.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
There you go, sir.
Oh, gee, thanks, man. Water's good for me.
So, what made you give up nursing? I know we're talking a lot about nursing, but
Right. No, I
something you
actually
did.
haven't. I intend to go back to it. Just.
so you're still certified or registered or whatever
Mhm.
it is.
Yeah, still a registered nurse. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. I still love it. Just needed to change pace.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Opportunity presented itself to do the corner house, and I took it. Because I like being an entrepreneur, and what I would have loved to done was be an entrepreneurial nurse. Even as a nurse practitioner, I still can't do that because I have to work under a doctor, and
Right.
I don't like people telling me what to do.
I totally understand that.
So have you done any nursing here in Somerville or Charleston?
Yeah, I was the director of nursing for a home care agency for a while, and then I was a complex case manager for a Lear that was bought out by United Health Group.
Okay.
I took care of Blue Cross Blue Shield sickest 1%.
Nice.
So,
Oh my God.
That's good.
You
I mean,
just
it's a good career to have to fall back on if you need to.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, and it is. You can be a nurse anywhere.
Yeah.
Do you ever think one day you're just gonna wake up somewhere different and be a nurse again?
Who
Like,
knows?
why not? I'm in Seattle now.
I'm just gonna, yeah.
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 I mean, that's so cool. You have such options.
It's true. I mean, like travel nursing is huge for people.
Mm-hmm.
You know, they just are like, oh, I'll just be 6 months in Hawaii. That's great.
It's so
That
Yeah.
is fantastic.
I've never been to Hawaii. I don't know.
There you go.
You're in Hawaii right now, man.
Yeah,
Yes.
that's right. You're drinking your.
My Island IPA, which is delicious, by the way. We never talked about that.
It's pretty good.
Gives me a little bit of burps. Oh, the carbonation.
All the carbs.
So, did you miss anything about nursing, or do you only focus on corner house, entrepreneur, fun stuff? Is it more fun? I guess it would be more fun.
What?
Doing what you're doing. It seems more brighter.
I mean, it can be, yeah. But some people are just like trivial, and you're like, seriously, is that what you have to worry about right now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a solid
That's
point.
some serious white people problem.
Peopling is not
white
hard.
privilege problem.
Yeah, it must be strange working in a cafe that is inside of a neighborhood.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I feel not the entitlement, but the expectation to be treated better than others, which I guess would be entitlement. I don't know. Is that like never mind, I'm not going to say that.
Say it, man.
No, I don't want to throw anybody in shade or anything.
All right.
How different is it? Because you did work at Coastal for a while.
Mm-hmm.
Is it like a completely different crowd? You get a little bit of the same crowd?
Oh, it's a completely different crowd. Yeah, the vibe at Coastal and the vibe at Corner House, completely different. Not that one is better than the other. They're just different, you know.
That's what I was trying to avoid, was that part. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
No, I can see that. It's definitely two different feels.
Totally.
But they're both fantastic. I
Right.
mean,
Yeah.
I wish Corner House was closer. I'd be out there more often.
Mm-hmm.
That's like 10 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, yeah, it's not that far away. But
It's actually just not on people's radar.
Yeah.
Like once you get there, you're like, oh, that wasn't that far, and then it's just a completely different environment, and
right.
yeah, people just keep coming back. So
You guys have a big brunch thing, as
yes,
far as I know.
yeah, Sunday
I
brunch.
still have never gone for that.
I know. I keep saying I'm going to go, and I never
Gotta
go.
go.
Yeah.
Best omelets around.
That's what I was about to say. I keep wanting the omelets
Mm-hmm.
because I'm not going to eat the rest of the stuff, but the
Yeah.
omelet looks fantastic.
Yeah, what else? What other sweet? You have sweets?
I
Like breakfast sweets?
oh, so I do a really good buttermilk pancake. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I don't eat. I'm like you. I don't eat any of that, but
Yeah.
I've tried it because that's what I got to do, and I'm like, oh dang, I really wish I ate that.
Yeah, I mean, you got to taste it.
Yeah, Sunday splurge day.
Sunday splurge day.
That
That's
could
right.
be
Cheat day.
Any day of the week.
Well, we can't do it this Sunday. Maybe next.
No, I know. That's why I can't even help you guys because
Oh yeah, that's right.
yeah, it's your
Yeah.
the black craft. So
Rivercraft.
Rivercraft.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Blackwater.
Blackwater.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Well, it's pretty close.
Yeah, but we wanted you to try and get out there, but I know you said you don't have the equipment, so you don't have the jockey boxes and all that kind of stuff to serve.
I don't even have the manpower.
Right.
Yeah, we're a
Tight
small
ship.
staff.
Yeah.
Small staff. There's only 10 of us.
That's more than I expected, actually.
Yeah, me too.
But I mean, and all of them are part time. And out of the 10, 2 of them are not even working for the summer because they got kids at school or out of school.
Right.
And so
Slim pickings over there.
yeah. Mm-hmm.
It's a nice place, though. I like the environment.
Yeah.
It's
I
clean.
like it.
I haven't been over in a couple months, probably, maybe even longer than that. But so I don't know how the development is going. I know it seemed like it had kind of slowed down for a little bit.
Yeah.
As far as the construction and stuff. But probably ran out of money or contracts or something. I don't
No,
know.
they're in transition.
Okay.
Yeah. And now they're clearing the space for Publix. Publix is coming in right across the street from us. And yeah, I was out of work for 2 days and I came back and it was like, whoa.
Right? How trippy is that? You go down the same road.
You just go, and there was no trees.
No trees.
It was a little painful, I won't lie.
Yeah.
Environmentally painful.
I got lost. I went around that whole roundabout.
Right?
I was like,
I don't know which.
do I go this way?
Which
I was on my way
Yeah,
to
it didn't look
Blackwater.
the same. Yeah.
That threw me off so
Yeah.
much. And Rawlings is almost done, right?
Rawlings should be done. Yeah, they'll be starting school in August.
That is
Okay. That was
terrifying.
my next question.
Yeah.
Terrifying. So
Yeah.
you're about to have a lot of business.
Yeah, you might need more than 10 people.
I'm excited about the Performing Arts Center.
Oh, what?
That's right.
That's cool.
Yeah, 1,100 seats.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Performing
and
Arts
to have
Center
something here
in
close.
Somerville. Oh my God.
Enclosed or open?
Yeah. Enclosed.
Nice.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm super excited about
Yeah.
that.
There's a lot of possibilities there.
What's the date on that? Do you know? Or time frame?
They were hoping for September, but
Not gonna happen.
no, maybe January.
See, I think we've talked about this before. It seems like anytime somebody's building something or doing something and they've got a date that they project, it's always 6 months past that.
It's like the weather. It's going to rain today. Oh, or not.
Yeah.
I was kind of right.
Well,
I just don't know why we can't get the times right.
I think our event is a pretty good example.
What is?
What?
I mean, our event coming up
Oh.
on Sunday. I mean, there are a lot of obstacles that we did not expect to hit.
True. We didn't
Same
move the
thing.
date. We made it work.
Yeah, but I mean, that's a small event.
I mean, we were
compared
able to make it work, but yeah, there could have been some obstacles that we couldn't have surpassed, and we had to move it. But
Yeah,
But
there's
even
luckily
in
we didn't.
housing, like you build a house, I mean, and you've built houses a million times, and it's supposed to be done on the 10th, and
yeah,
it's the 30th, and it's still not done.
right.
just let me put it down.
What obstacle could you have hit that you didn't know about?
Yeah.
I don't know. That's a good point.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I'm not a house builder, but there's a lot of things though.
I'm sure.
Roots or soil or sinkhole. Random,
Around here, there are sinkholes. Yeah.
random treasure chest that you just find. Who knows?
True enough.
Come on, Brian. Think outside the box here, buddy.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Giant
So-
amphitheater though. That's super exciting. It makes me want to write a play now. Can you just write a
Oh
play?
yeah. Why not? I think you should.
That's a good point. Why not?
Why not?
What did you just say? Write a play?
I'm gonna write a play.
All right.
Yeah. I'm
Can
gonna
I
write
be
a-
involved?
No. Yes. Yeah, you'll be in the play, but you're not allowed to act as yourself.
Oh, yeah?
It'll be me trying to write a play and having to deal with you wanting to be in the play.
That's what the play is going to be about.
Yeah. That's a good idea.
That's a great
I'm gonna write
idea.
that
All right.
down. No, I'm not writing that down.
Oh, come on.
We've got it
That was great.
recorded.
Oh, that's a good
Yeah,
point.
that's true.
Yeah.
Everything's recorded.
So, with all this other expansion, the school opening, the PAC, more housing and stuff coming in, what's the plans for Corner House? Is it just going to stay exactly like it is, besides maybe employee growth? But
Right.
I mean, there's no way to, I guess, expand it or do anything different.
So my thought is, and this is totally my thought, as the development grows, the information center, which is adjacent to us, part of us, is going to have to sort of move into the neighborhood. You'd have to keep moving in. I'm hoping to be able to take over the whole entire
makes
space.
Yeah, I forgot about that space.
Yeah.
That would be
That would be
awesome.
awesome. Yeah. We need to expand our kitchen though, because it's just this small galley kitchen, and I work off of 2 hot plates and a
Yeah.
toaster oven.
Yeah,
Well, that
sounds familiar.
steal some of that extra
Yeah.
space. Oh, it's nothing compared to how small this kitchen is, man. I think
Ours
it's-
is super small.
It's like being
Yeah.
in a broom cupboard that is just extended longer.
Yeah.
You're like, well, how can you make anything in here?
Yeah, I haven't seen it.
Yeah.
I mean, I can imagine. I
Two
can
people
see
can
the
barely
space,
walk
but-
past each other inside of there. It's bizarre.
Yeah.
Absolutely. You guys cook a lot for that small space.
Yeah, we did that whole murder mystery. 30 people off a hot plate.
Yeah,
and
I don't miss
toaster
that.
oven. No, mine was kick-ass. I won't lie.
Hey, I basically.
Oh no,
bring
yours
the
was
other-
yours was
Ow.
amazing.
When was yours?
Nice save. I did like 2.
Yeah.
I did 2 when I worked at Coastal.
Yeah.
I didn't really do them.
He
let's
planned
be
them.
honest. Yeah,
He planned them. Mm-hmm.
And stressed and
I
drank
planned
a lot.
and did. So.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I had a lot of help. So that was not all me.
Yeah.
No, but he rocked them.
Hey, that was nice.
How long ago was that? A couple years ago?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
so.
I don't remember
Probably
that at all.
2.
It was before I got there.
Maybe even 3.
Oh man, really?
Yeah.
I feel so old.
Yeah. I have 3 adult children. Don't talk to me about old.
That's a good point. That's a very good point. I'll have to go to your next murder mystery one and see how it goes. I'll be your guest this time.
There you go. Mm-hmm.
I mean, I'm your
Did
guest.
somebody just have a birthday, by the way?
Rachel,
Yeah, Rachel. That's
Rachel,
right. That's
yeah.
right. I
What?
saw that. Yeah.
Sunday
Oh, I'm a terrible
in
friend.
Costa Rica.
She's in Costa Rica?
She's in Costa Rica. She turned 22.
That's right. There was a picture of her with was it a butterfly?
Butterflies.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't read the caption.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's next on my list.
Costa Rica. Talk about a birthday gift.
Right?
That's awesome.
She's smart. Yeah. Yeah. And then she sent us pictures of sloths, which we used to call Richard, Sid the Sloth, from Ice Age.
Oh yeah, that's pretty.
Yeah, that's pretty accurate.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, she travels a lot. She just got back from like New Zealand.
No, she didn't go to New Zealand. She went to Bali, Vietnam,
Wow.
someplace else.
Jeez.
She liked was it Vietnam? I don't know where she liked the best, but it was someplace over there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've been down to Belize, but Costa Rica's next on my list.
Mm.
Is it?
We're trying to plan a big family vacation to Puerto Vallarta.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't
Yeah,
even know what
heard
that
good
is.
things in Mexico.
Huh?
Mm-hmm.
How do you pick that place? You just throw.
A friend of mine just went, and she was telling me how great it was, and yeah, so many.
But then you hear other people say, do not go to Mexico.
Right, and that's why I was like, well, I wasn't gonna go. I want to see. Do you survive and come back alive? Oh,
Yeah.
you did. So great. And she said it was a totally safe,
Very secluded.
very secluded,
cut off,
safe
yeah.
place. Mm-hmm.
It's good.
Yeah, totally gonna Airbnb someplace and.
Yeah.
Your family isn't really shy of how do I frame this?
Yeah,
you're
uncharted.
pretty adventurous.
We are.
Yeah, so going to a place that isn't pristine and perfect and nice, very shiny hotel, I feel like.
Oh
I'd
yeah,
much
we're not
rather
gonna do
go.
some all-inclusive resort thing. No,
Yeah.
that's not our style.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Me either.
No, that's my style.
That's your style?
Oh fuck yeah, dude.
Okay, it's
All
like,
inclusive resort?
Oh yeah.
I mean, I've
me,
done them.
Put me in the cab, get me there, leave me there. Somebody come and
You
get
think
me.
I want to go on vacation and stay in someone else's home? No.
Well,
No.
yeah, I wasn't necessarily saying that, but I mean, like when I went to Belize, I just got a 1-bedroom apartment, just stayed by myself. But
Mm-hmm.
No.
But I
It's
mean,
vacation.
I've been looking at those things and staying in somebody's home. One of them I found had a private cove,
yeah.
like 5-bedroom house. an
Okay.
infinity
And some of them are
pool.
disconnected, so you're not
Just
actually
you're
in the
not
house.
and like
Yeah.
there's nobody else in this house but us.
That's
Yeah.
better.
yeah,
That
that's what.
I'm
yeah,
more.
no, that's what. I know. I'm not going to room in somebody's bedroom. Like,
Because we did that
Yeah.
for Josh Tipton's, where we stayed in the Airbnb house.
right?
They had their own level,
Okay.
and it was in between everything else.
Yeah.
It was weird. It was
Yeah.
really weird. It was very uncomfortable.
Yeah, that's not my thing, but some people it is.
Yeah, I'm like you. I try and find one where nobody's in the house. And
Yeah.
just kind of renting it out, per se. But like when we went to Colorado Springs, my son and I, we stayed, he booked the Airbnb, and it was just like you said, just a room in somebody's house. And it was, for me, very uncomfortable. I didn't like it at all.
Mm-mm.
When we were there by ourselves, it was nice. But when the guy got off of work, came home, it was awkward. I
Yeah.
didn't like it. Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
also a little spoiled. I went to Universal for Christmas a couple years ago, and that was a resort. No, maybe it's just because it was attached to a theme park. I don't really know. But I got
I know. I think. I think I asked to go in your suitcase for that one.
Oh yeah, probably. I enjoyed the way they treat you there. It was really nice.
Yeah.
It was great.
Mm-hmm.
I'll never go back without going there.
Right.
Which is why I haven't gone back. It's so expensive. Oh my god. But whatever, one day.
Yeah.
But that's pretty neat. That's a good goal.
Yeah.
That seems pretty doable. You all go on vacation. Except, well, I feel like Ryan is the one who travels least.
Yes.
Yeah.
Who just got the world tattoo on his thank you.
That is right.
Mm-hmm.
He just got what?
The world tattooed on his bicep, not his bicep, his forearm. A map of the world, and we were like, Ryan, you're not a traveler, and he's like, the world is my home.
He would have a smart remark.
He's, yeah, philosophical, and
He travels. He travels around Somerville.
he does. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
He gets around.
Mm-hmm.
Oh man, that kid, it's wild. So what do you like to do for fun when you're not working?
Yoga. I like to do yoga, read. I just found a new yoga called booty yoga, and not B-O. No, it's not what you're thinking.
Well, I wish it was.
I know. It's B-U-T-I. It's like a dance yoga. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
But a lot of fun, very energetic.
Isn't the whole thing
So you
yoga?
dance and then like strike a pose type thing, or?
Oh, yes, you do some yoga poses, and then you dance within those yoga poses, and then you hold a pose and then dance again. And yeah, it's pretty cool.
That sounds more fun than
booty.
B-U-T-I.
regular yoga.
Oh, I love regular, and qigong. I love qigong.
What?
Yeah,
Qigong.
Qigong?
Yeah, it's kind of like a
It's like Tai
Tai
Chi.
Chi. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
The Chinese art.
Gotcha.
Mm-hmm.
Like painting?
Yeah, Tai Chi is more martial art, and qigong is more medical.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
That's a good description.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
I mean, Tai Chi is just kind of a slowed down kung fu form.
Oh.
Yeah.
So that makes far more sense.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, Qigong is supposed to be for health and the, I guess, chakras, or is
Kind
that
of like, your energy paths, your
Yeah.
your different energy pathways, meridians.
It's hardcore?
Sounds interesting.
It is. It's very interesting.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So how'd you find out about this booty yoga?
Yeah.
A friend of mine, Carol, she invited me, and then I watched a video and I went, good Lord. I know I said I was going to drive, but I think you should, in case you have to drop me at the ER on the way home.
Yeah.
Because it looked pretty intense, but you can modify it, just like all yoga. You can modify it to be what you need.
Is there like a booty studio somewhere?
We went to the yoga den. Mm-hmm.
Which is where?
Down Dorchester. Yeah. Yeah.
Is that the closest one?
Yoga den.
Well,
Is that
Yoga
down there
Lot.
by Steel City Pizza?
Exactly.
Yeah. I've seen it.
Mm-hmm.
Interesting.
Yeah, it's not far.
Because Yoga Loft isn't around anymore.
No, unfortunately.
Is there any yoga place?
There is, and I feel really horrible for not knowing the name of it. It's over on the Stallsville Loop. Yeah.
Stallsville. That sounds
I'll
really
think of it.
familiar.
Yeah.
Good mystery.
Behind the Bilo.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. It actually is a good yoga place. I just can't remember the name of it. That's terrible.
What if it's something cliche? What? What
Do
put
y'all
it
do
at?
any events at Corner House like that? Do you do yoga and things like that?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. On
Yeah,
Sundays?
we did. Yeah, we not always. We do more events. We don't do too many regular basis. People get bored so easily.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so we did a one out on the green. I had like tiki torches all around, and just as the sun was going down, everybody was doing yoga, and it was pretty cool.
Yeah, that sounds awesome.
Yeah, we had like 12, 15 people.
That's a good turnout.
Mm-hmm.
What other events do you do out there? I mean, I know Fleming was out there on Sundays for a while, right?
Yeah, we did
Second-
second Sunday singer-songwriter series.
Wow. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
It's a mouthful.
That's alliteration at its finest.
Yeah. And then we did murder mystery. I am working on a Mexican food beer wine pairing.
Oh, when is that?
I don't know. I'm working on that.
Let us know.
Yeah.
We've been hearing a lot about beer and wine pairings recently. It's kind of like a thing.
Yeah. One of the guys that works for me, Corey, I mentioned it, and he goes, and he's like, light bulb goes off, and he makes me a Pinot Rita. And it was a glass of Pinot Grigio that he made. I swear to God, it tasted just like a margarita.
Mm-hmm.
And that was all that was in it. It was like Pinot Grigio and some lime. And then he's going to add a little triple sec. I was like, oh, that's delicious.
Yeah, sounds good.
Yeah.
Interesting.
It was impressive.
And Mexican food, right?
Mexican, yeah. I found a nice supply of tamales. It's a regional from North Carolina.
Oh.
All these different, even with cactus. They were delicious.
Weird.
Mm-hmm.
I was telling Brian before you got here that, like, just things that we could talk about. One of the things I always remembered is that you make food very non-traditionally, very unique, usually healthier versions of something.
Okay.
Have you never noticed that?
No.
No?
No.
Oh.
Okay.
Everything you make is usually just off the beaten path. What I always thought was cool. You know, it makes you try new things. It's,
I mean, what do you mean by that, though? Can you give an example?
No.
No.
Okay.
Well, Ryan will tell you, he'll ask you if, you come to my house for dinner and he's like, you like that? And you say, yeah, I did. He's like, well, good, because you're never going to get it again. My mom doesn't follow a recipe.
But that's I guess something that I'm talking about. You don't follow certain like grams or anything like that. You kind of just like cook on a whim.
I'll look at a recipe and then go, okay, that's a start, and then just go from there. And then just add my own thing.
I've had a lot of food at their house, but
Yeah.
it's hard to pinpoint exactly what I've eaten. It's just
Yeah, you came for Ryan's currywurst. We made currywurst. Remember that?
Currywurst. What is that?
It's
That
disgusting.
was like right after
It's
you guys got
disgusting.
back from. That was for his birthday.
It was.
Yes, I thought it was great.
Ryan discovered currywurst when we were in Germany, and so currywurst is like a hamburger in like American terms. So you can go to McDonald's and get a hamburger,
Okay.
or you can go to like Gray's and get a hamburger. Like that's the spectrum of currywurst. And we hit every currywurst vendor, any place. There's actually a currywurst museum in Germany.
Wow, that's
Yeah,
really.
and it's basically to describe it, it's kielbasa with curry and a ketchup kind of sauce.
Okay.
That's the best way to describe it.
I mean, it doesn't sound bad to me.
No,
No, I never.
it's disgusting.
It's amazing.
I'm not a huge ketchup fan anymore, but yeah.
I mean,
The
you
rest
gotta
sounds
have
pretty
it all mixed together.
Some of the higher end currywurst was pretty good, but yeah, then he would go to like the McDonald's version of it. And you're like, oh, I don't know what you're doing right there.
Oh yeah, see, I don't know about that. There's some video that's going around of someone like wiping a burger on the ground or something and putting it on the McDonald's
Yeah,
sandwich.
it's kind of similar to that.
Oh no! Never want to eat there. It grosses me out thinking about it.
Yeah. I
Although-
mean, the best Italian food I ever ate was in Germany.
Really?
Yeah. When we were in Germany for 2 weeks. Best.
Wait, were they Italian people?
They were. Yeah.
Ah!
And if you have like a party of 7 or more, they're bringing out you sambuca. It's free sambuca. Everybody gets some.
What?
Yeah.
So you got to go in groups. That's because they want a good tip.
No, you can't tip.
You can't tip?
No,
What do you mean you can't tip?
they don't tip. It's included. No, it's.
So they
it's-
won't even accept it?
Well, I mean, you can give them like $4, and that's ridiculous. Like that's overkill.
Yeah, I feel like tipping is kind of just an American thing.
It is.
Well, we get so hot and heated over it. And now it's almost like some people think just because they're in the profession that gets tips that they automatically deserve tips. Like,
Right.
you got to earn the
You
tips.
got to work for it.
Yeah.
Yep.
But maybe that's per every customer's opinion,
Yeah.
which is not awesome when you're trying to get like a consistent pay.
Right, and some people, like most restaurants, they pay $2-3 an hour, and then you get tips, and so you're barely making minimum wage. Up at the corner house, we pay a fair salary plus you get tips.
Yeah.
So
That's awesome.
people gotta live,
True.
Yeah, that is the goal.
right?
Yeah.
I mean,
and that's why they're calling it the living wage now,
it
right?
is. It's
Yeah.
a living wage. Yeah.
Oh yeah, that sounds much better than minimum wage.
Yeah.
It was like how much or how
It's-
little can I pay you to not get sued?
Right. Yeah. I feel like what is minimum wage? $7.25.
So I think it's still $7.25
Yeah.
since 2009, I think.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. It needs to be updated.
I remember getting $8 and excited.
I remember when I was making $10 an hour, and I was like, "What? I
Yeah.
am rich."
You balling?
Yeah.
Do you spend that money on something
Yeah, because
fancy?
everyone else was making $5 an hour.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, you were
Yeah.
balling.
I think when I first started out working, I was making $5, and then when I went to $5.25, man, I was like, ooh, I just made it. Got
Yeah.
a 25-cent raise.
All right, so how old were you when that happened?
I was 16.
What about you?
Yeah, about 17.
Yeah. That's when we talked about it, that where Swigenswine is, it used to be a place called Beyond Video. There's a video store and a 1 hour,
Oh, okay.
1 hour photo shop. That's where I started, $5 an hour.
Yep. Yeah, and then I got a miraculous $10 an hour raise. It didn't have anything to do with the fact that I was dating the manager.
Nice.
Oh, of course
There
not.
you go. So would
It's
you
an accident.
did you save up and blow your money on something fancy with all that extra cash?
Yeah, right?
You didn't? Did you?
No.
No?
I don't.
Do you
I
remember
don't.
like the first thing that you saved up and bought?
My car.
Well, that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
What was it?
1987. No, yeah, 87 Ford Mustang.
Oh,
5-speed
nice.
red.
Yeah, I guess you had
I
good
remember that body style.
you had good options.
Yeah, it was an ugly car.
Was it?
I think it was, yeah.
Yeah, it was an ugly car.
No, it was very boxy, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was ugly.
It was a fox box? Fox boxy?
Yeah.
No, fox body?
I don't know what it was called, but it
someone told
wasn't.
me that.
It wasn't until 89 that they started to be a little bit nicer looking, a little sleeker. But yeah, it was.
Make sure I'm thinking of the right one. Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
Let me
that's the
see.
one.
Oh, see, show me.
Huh?
Are you looking at the Mustang?
Yeah.
Why are you showing me?
Because I'm looking at it right now.
It's boxy.
Yeah, I mean, that's just one example of it right there.
I love it.
Oh yeah, and that's actually the nice one because it's a convertible.
Yeah.
Yeah, mine
It's got
wasn't
the
a
hood scoop
convertible.
on it and all that. But. Yeah, my brother had 85, I think. Or maybe an 84. It was the same body style.
Yeah, no, that Brad had an 85 convertible.
Yeah.
Yeah, his was a 6-cylinder, mine was a 4. Still
Yeah.
beat him off the line every
I was
time.
about to say, did you race? Nice.
All the time.
And then I think Mercury made us the same car, right? I think Mercury and Mustang.
They did.
Mercury and Ford, I guess.
Well,
yeah.
I don't even remember what
Same body
Mercury
style.
was called, but it was
I
like
think it was Capri.
maybe.
Might
Yeah,
have been a Capri.
I've never heard of that.
Yeah. Well, no, they don't make
it
that.
was a
anymore.
waste of time.
So did you start learning how to work on cars with that car? Or have you just always
No,
just been
before
around
that.
your dad?
Yeah, my dad.
Well, I thought that was cool.
Yeah,
Do you get people shocked to find out you know so much about cars?
they do.
Yeah.
I tell them I know just enough to be dangerous.
So you know a lot. I mean, is that what you're saying? Or
I don't. A lot isn't no, but I know more than the average person.
right? Very cool.
Yeah. Yeah.
And you got a cool car now, right? What do you drive?
A 2005 T-Bird.
T-Bird. That's
Yeah, 50th anniversary.
And,
Very nice.
And you
And
have
a 57
yes.
T-Bird.
That thing
It would be
is-
cool if I had a 55 T-Bird, right? Like 50.
Oh, yeah.
Right? But no. I'll suffer through my 57.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
it's beautiful though.
It is.
It's very, very well kept.
Rosie and Dolly.
Rosie and Dolly.
Yeah, Rosie is the 57
Oh,
and Dolly is the 2005.
that's awesome. Where does that come from?
So Rosie is named after Rosemary Clooney because I'm a big Rosemary Clooney fan from the 20s. She's a singer, Frank Sinatra era.
Oh,
Yeah.
I like that.
And Dolly is named after Dolly
Related
Parton.
to George Clooney?
Yeah, that's
Clooney's
George Clooney's
grandmother or something?
No, aunt.
Mother?
Aunt.
Okay.
Wow,
Yeah, and then Dolly is named after Dolly Parton.
nice.
Yeah, who I also,
Two good references, yeah.
she rocks it.
Yeah, she's big time.
Yeah.
We were
She's
just.
still doing anything? She's still touring?
She
and stuff?
still is touring.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you ever
yeah.
see her live?
I have never seen. I've seen Rosemary Clooney live.
Oh wow.
Yeah,
That seems
yeah.
more
Rainbow and
exciting to
Stars
me.
Room in New York City.
How old were you?
Maybe 25.
That's a decent age to really enjoy the music. I
Yeah,
think.
24, 25. Yeah, Brad and I went there, and it was at the Rainbow and Stars Room. So you went there to eat, and then you got to listen to the show. And we went there, and that was back in the early 90s. And I ordered a Manhattan, which was $10. And we almost fell over. Like, oh my God, $10 for a drink. Now that's like the standard.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, that's
$10 for a drink. Yeah, and I think I got a bowl of cream of lobster bisque thing for $20. It was ridiculous, but
That seems worth it, though. It's a whole experience.
Oh, to see Rosemary Clooney? Absolutely. Absolutely.
I mean, that's like getting
It was a free show, was what it was. It was, you just had to have dinner reservations.
What?
Yeah.
That is awesome.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it was cool.
I always wish we had a dinner show or like a old time themed restaurant, like
Almost like cabaret. Like cabaret kind of.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Or anything with just, I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
It was a good era. It was a really good era.
It was a great era.
Yeah.
That's what I should do at the Corner House, some cabaret.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Mm-hmm.
You get Keith up there.
Yeah, okay. I don't know that reference, but it sounds funny, whatever it is.
Disney show tunes. Disney show tunes.
Yeah. Our Christmas party, he was singing the Moulin song. It was very animated.
Make a man out of me.
Dancing with everything, and he just twirled, and it was very animated.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love me some Keith. He rocks it.
He'll put a show on. Oh, man. That seems so
All right,
fun.
wait, so who's going to let me taste their beer?
Oh,
Okay.
Me?
somebody.
Oh, I didn't even... Yeah. I forgot.
Oh, that smells really good.
Yeah,
It's
it's
something
got
different. I just kind of went and grabbed it real quick.
passion fruit, orange, and guava.
Yeah.
That is actually nice.
Oh, see? We could have made a beer drinker out of you.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty refreshing.
Yeah, that is.
Would you like it?
No, but thank you.
You're welcome.
No, but that is tasty.
Yeah, this is really good, actually.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you can taste the guava.
Yeah. I'm a fan of Kona Brewing Company.
Yes,
their
I like
stuff.
Kona. Mm-hmm.
I don't really have too much experience with them.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Not that I
Yeah,
remember.
Coastal carries a lot of Kona stuff.
Do they?
They did at one time.
Yeah, I'm not sure if they still do or not. I don't do the beer anymore over there, so I don't look in the cooler anymore. But
Yeah.
Gotta go the extra mile, Brian.
I mean,
Right? Come on.
yeah. But what car did you drive today? Which one are you driving?
Dolly, 2005.
The
T-Bird.
2005.
You
Okay.
didn't?
I just looked up the 57.
Are you kidding me? If Rosie?
Yeah, you would hear Rosie coming.
Oh, really?
Yeah. There's no way we would have started this without like staring at it for at least 20 minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You gotta give it the
Yeah, you
honor
looked at the
it
57?
deserves.
Yeah, I'm looking at the 57 now. Is that
Oh, that's Rosie right there.
yeah.
Yeah,
I thought that
that's
was
what I have.
the one I remembered. Yeah.
Yeah, the white
color.
one. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's pretty spot on. I painted that.
Yeah. Oh my God, that's a rock solid watercolor. Love that.
It's very
Yeah.
nice. Thank you.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
It's like the only vehicle I've
just
ever
recently.
painted.
Mm-hmm.
It was for... What did you give
But-
me? Was it birthday?
Birthday?
Was it birthday?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it was for my birthday.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Because Richard's in charge of framing it, and it's still unframed.
Sounds about right. Wait, Richard's in charge of framing it?
Mm-hmm.
Doesn't he just have to drop it off with Noel?
Which is, yeah, that's code for bring coffee to Marcino, and
Oh,
it'll
so
get framed.
easy.
Yeah, but
No,
You
man.
know.
I could just use this frame.
No. What? No.
right? Nobody wants to use the Richard frame.
Well, not only that, but it's a smaller picture. Come on, Brian. You can't. It's
No,
like
we
a,
can't give that up.
It's like
Actually,
a,
I think it would fit in there.
I think it would be close.
I don't think it would.
Maybe a little bit smaller.
It was a
or-
9x12, wasn't it?
Oh no, it's pretty good. It's pretty good size.
Well,
good
with the
size.
mat, it probably would.
That's what I
be
mean.
very
Well, with the
big.
mat, yeah, you'd have to
for
mat it.
sure. Yeah,
Mhm.
definitely. Everything's better with a mat.
Right?
Man, I haven't seen Noel. In,
Caleb taught me how to paint.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'll tell you how to.
yeah, yeah.
Some
I wanted.
basics, maybe.
No, I had my girlfriend, and I wanted to paint her for her birthday, her mom's favorite flower, and Caleb taught me how to do it.
Yeah.
He's really a good teacher.
You're still painting?
No, I won't lie.
I'm a good teacher.
You
guess-
are though, but you are.
I keep telling him he should do like the the wine and paint or whatever.
Listen, you get some
Just
old
go out.
ladies together. Oh, we should do that at the corner house.
Okay.
I like that idea. Let's do some, come learn how to paint something, and yeah, I
Okay.
like that. Let's do that.
I could do that.
Mm-hmm.
I've already been thinking about doing little kid classes too.
Don't do kids.
Well, see,
Don't do kids.
there's something about kids.
Kids don't have money,
But their parents do.
but old ladies have money.
That's true. That's much better. And I don't have to deal with kids. And I can also drink a glass of wine with them.
Genius.
That's a much better idea.
Yeah.
I mean, we got a guy that comes up to Oak Road occasionally. At, Andre, is that his name? Paint with Andre.
You're the one who told me about him.
I know. He said he makes his whole living off of just doing that. That's his only job.
Yeah.
All right, let's set it up.
Pays
Let's
all
do
the
it.
bills.
Yeah. Yep. There you go.
Yeah.
I did just put together a tutorial.
I'm telling you,
today.
and you were genius when you were teaching me. It was fabulous.
Oh, thank you. That's
You're
very
welcome.
nice.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what to say now. I'm turning red.
I'm
Oh, hang on. Look at me.
You're a little verklempt.
Well, hopefully, Allendale goes better for you tomorrow night than it did last week.
Yeah. Yeah. We'll do a raffle. That's fun. Everyone likes raffles.
Everybody loves a raffle.
Right.
Have you been out there to Allendale Green?
I have not.
Oh,
We used
man.
to at Coastal. We used to get a ton of people because we weren't doing open mics on Thursday, and we would get the overflow because they didn't have anyone. The amount of talent that we would get through at Coastal was incredible.
Yeah.
I can't even tell you the people that came through. I remember this one kid. His name was Ethan. I don't remember his last name. He was like a Johnny Cash kind of James Dean look, Johnny Cash voice. He looked like he was 12. He was amazing. He sang to me and one other person. That was it. It was so disappointing.
Wow.
But incredible talent that we've gotten
That's
through
awesome.
there.
So that was early on then, obviously.
It was.
Yeah.
It was early on. But absolutely incredible talent that would come through, and nobody saw it. It was so disappointing.
Yeah.
It takes time to build things. It's pretty busy now, I think.
It is busy, but the music, it's not a paying gig. I won't lie.
Yeah.
Yeah, never was.
It's hard.
Yeah.
There's a lot of people that show up to Allendale, but I don't know if they get paid or not.
I mean, that's part of our, I think, business plan. We're trying to not only do this podcast, but I think we're trying to help Fleming and some other people rebuild the music scene here in town as well through our avenue.
Definitely.
I think it's working, maybe.
Yeah, I've been a huge advocate of the music scene from the beginning. Just trying to do whatever we can to.
Yeah, it's a good way to bring like culture in the area,
Right?
Or any kind of artsy thing, because music is easy to enjoy without any kind of commitment. You just have to be there.
Yeah.
And entertained, and that way you can open up like art areas and spoken word and stuff. It's good. I think it's one of the best ways to really get more characters around.
Yeah, and there's so many different artists. I mean, we sponsored that at the Corner House for the So Festive, the Somerville Orchestra, and they did 5 or 6 different venues at the same time, which I thought was really spectacular. So you could either A, go to your favorite venue, or B, go to the place where you liked whatever instrument was being played,
That's
which was
awesome.
really cool. Really cool. We had a huge turnout for that.
Did you have a specific instrument?
We had the woodwinds, I think it was.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, they were really good. Really good.
That sounds
And then
really
they
cool.
had local artists that would paint the music, sort of. They had no preconceived notion. They would just get up and just sort of paint the music.
That's pretty easy.
It was really
you
cool.
Just do whatever you want, and people believe you.
Yeah, and they're just like,
I just want some blue here.
I'm just gonna throw that there.
Oh, so artistic. How did he know?
I don't know.
It spoke to
I
me.
sneezed. I mean, it spoke to me. That's what I meant to say.
I ran out of orange.
Right. I was looking for
That
orange,
is
but I
pretty
only had
cool.
blue.
A lot of live art is very attractive for people to sit there and watch something paint. So
I know. I love to watch your Instagram videos, and
Thank you.
you're just like, "This is what I'm going to do," and then you just watch it transform. It's so awesome.
it makes me focus more. Usually I just sit and stare at it for a while. I'm like, I can't do that. What are you, dinosaur?
Calm down,
I know.
man.
I know. It's fine.
Some
Nobody heard
noises.
that. Nobody heard that. It's fine. It's like a
carbonation
Malapa
over
It's like a Malapa Rapster.
It did. It did sound like
Well,
that.
Jurassic Park just came out. It's
We're gonna call
a
you
homage to Jurassic Park.
Good job.
I heard that was it was a fun movie. I haven't seen it yet.
I've heard good things, yeah.
I haven't. I've heard bad things.
Really?
Yeah. I've heard that it sucked.
Well,
From who?
But have you seen the new Incredibles?
No.
Oh
haven't seen a
my
movie in a while.
god! Yeah. So I took the cutest little boy ever, My date. All right, he's 6. Okay,
That was
don't judge
fair.
me. Do not judge me.
I was gonna say Ryan, but I was like, nah.
Yeah, I was going to say Ryan,
No,
too.
Really?
no. My 6-year-old neighbor. We went for ice cream, a little date before.
He is adorable.
He is Wyatt.
Yeah.
I mean, he wrote a book and dedicated it to me.
Nice.
Wow.
Yeah. So,
Want some more, Jackie?
thank you.
That's impressive.
Yeah.
But
So
you
we
liked
went,
it.
Oh, Incredibles 2. So I did not realize how long ago Incredibles came out.
It's been a long time.
What?
2005?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. What was that, 13 years?
Yeah. Yeah. I think it was even 14.
was
Ryan
off
said
the
he
top of
was
my head.
4. He said he was 4. So that he's 18. So 14 years ago.
He's 18?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
What
And
did
so Incredibles, and literally it picked
2004.
up like 30 seconds after the other movie
I did know that.
stopped. Yeah.
Wow.
And it was really good. Baby Jack. Yeah, he's the best.
I mean, the first one was fantastic. So I can imagine.
yeah. It was a top selling animated release. Incredibles 2 was.
What? That's crazy.
I got so many movies I got to see.
Yeah, right?
That one, Deadpool. I still haven't done the Avengers.
Gotta
the new
get,
Avengers.
Oh yeah, the new Avengers is amazing.
Jurassic Park.
That movie pass.
Yeah.
I really need to do that, but I just can't commit to another monthly payment for something.
Yeah. So I'm So Pretty was fabulous.
What's that?
Which one?
I'm So Pretty. I know, this is a chick flick. I'm So Pretty.
I watch
No,
chick
I like
flicks.
chick flicks.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah,
I don't call them
Amy-
chick flicks. I just call
Amy-
them movies. They're movies.
Amy Schumer.
Okay.
Oh yeah. No,
So
thanks.
she's, Amy Schumer is not the most svelte person in the world.
Yeah.
All right. So she goes to a spin class. She doesn't have a great body image. She falls off, hits her head, and she literally believes that she is a size 2 supermodel.
Nice.
And she acts like it. And everyone is like, what? And it is so funny, and it's really good.
That does sound good.
Yeah, it's
I
really
like
good.
Amy
It
Schumer.
addresses,
You're not a fan?
Not even remotely.
yeah,
Really?
it
Cannot
addresses a lot of
stand
women's
Amy
body
Schumer.
issues that women have, which you two don't have any clue about. But
I mean, I've seen her stand up before, walking out, and it's just her spiel. It's the same thing she always does. I'm just tired of it. I'm not interested. It was funny a few times, but
I mean, even the outfit she wears during comedy shows sounds just like that movie. She
Yeah.
she thinks she's a size 2 or something.
right,
but-
exactly. I mean, like she did. Like one of the scenes was that it was a bikini contest, and her boyfriend at the time was like, "Wait, you're gonna join?" And she's like, "Oh yeah," and she rocked it, and
Yeah.
and she won. I mean, obviously it's a movie, but whatever. But this the
confidence.
confidence. There you
Yeah.
go. Yeah, the confidence in it, and
Gotta
it's
win
just
it
like,
every
she's
time.
always been like that. Even her stand up is like that.
yeah.
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 No, she didn't care.
No, she doesn't.
Oh, yeah,
That's
no.
part of it.
But absolutely not. I mean, I guess her fucks are given in the right areas.
Yeah, I mean, and it was funny because she was giving like a big presentation, and she had a picture of her quote unquote before, and then her quote unquote after, which were literally identical pictures. And she's like, I mean, this is what I looked like before, but look at me now.
Yeah.
And people were like, she looks the same. I mean, it's identical. I don't understand. But
That's pretty
yeah,
funny.
and then yeah,
See, now we're going to see it.
Yeah, if
It
you're
really
paying, I'm
was.
not paying to go see that.
Okay.
yeah.
Well, you
Wait till it
got
comes
some
out on
kind of-
Netflix. It's fine.
Yeah, you got some
And
kind
Book
of
Club,
underground.
another chick flick.
Book club.
Book Club. It's an old chick flick, like so older women chick flick.
Okay.
Mary Steenburgen, Candice Bergen. Okay, who's heard from her in like 100? Like old
Yeah.
Murphy Brown,
Right.
right?
Never.
Diane Keaton and
Oh, I love Diane Keaton.
yeah, and Jane Fonda.
Oh, I love Jane Fonda.
Oh
Book
my
Club?
God,
I heard about this.
she's 80. She looks better than me.
Just amazing.
I'm 45. No, 46.
Well, she's got that show
You
on.
both look amazing.
Well, thank you.
You're
Yeah,
right.
Yeah,
absolutely.
she does. Netflix.
Yeah, her and
Grayson.
Lily Tomlin,
Yeah.
right?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's a great
Hilarious.
show.
Yeah.
So fun.
Fabulous. But in this movie, oh damn, this woman looks she's just incredible.
Well, she is Jane Fonda.
She is.
Yeah.
Funny movie.
Yeah,
funny
she's
movie.
really funny.
Yeah. And the four of them played off each other like they have been best friends for years. Just because you can watch that. Like when you first watch Grace and Frankie, the first 3 episodes, you have to get through them because there's stop and start, not a lot of chemistry between the actors. By episode 4, they've got it.
Yeah.
They play off each other. It's phenomenal.
Oh,
But
I
this,
agree.
but yeah, book club right from the start. They do they have for years, for 30 plus years, have been doing a book club every month, and then I think it's Jane Fonda comes and she does the whole 50 Shades of Grey. This is the one we're going to read.
Right.
And they're like, no, we're not reading that. No, we're not reading that. Oh, we're reading that. Yeah.
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 Does it like just start like a snowball effect or
It does.
something? Oh my god, I think
So,
that would be fun to
Jane
see.
Fonda's never been married. Diane Keaton is widowed. Candice Bergen is divorced, and Mary Steenburgen is still married, but it's her and her husband are kind of been married for so long they're just exhausted with each other.
Yep.
And it sort of takes all 4 of the different scenarios and plays it nicely.
And that's in the theaters?
It is.
Oh my gosh, all the good stuff's in theaters right now.
Yeah, and then Ocean's 8, 7?
Yeah,
Yeah,
the
with
new,
the
The new
female.
one with the female.
Man,
Julie
you go to
Roberts,
movies a
right?
lot.
No, not Julie
No.
Roberts. It's
No,
not Julie
Sandra
Roberts.
Bullock.
I'm so sorry, Sandra.
Kate Blanchett.
I can't
Rihanna.
tell you the rest of them.
Rihanna's in it.
She's
Is
in
she?
it?
Pretty sure she's in it.
I don't. Yeah.
I don't even know what it's called. Because we
It's-
had Ocean's 11, we had Ocean's 12.
I think it's Ocean's 8.
I'm
I want to
pretty
say
sure
it's
it is.
Ocean's 8.
She just said Ocean's 8, yeah.
I feel like it's Ocean's
Ocean's
8.
8 right there.
Mm-hmm.
First thing.
Is it Rihanna?
Sandra Bullock is the George Clooney
Yeah.
/ Frank
'Cause
Sinatra.
She was in the other ones, wasn't she?
No.
That was Julie Roberts.
No.
Oh my god, there was a woman. He had a wife in
Ju-
the movies.
So yes, Julia Roberts was the woman that was with George Clooney and
Yes.
what's his name?
Okay, so I don't feel totally
No.
crazy then.
Yeah.
All right.
No.
Anne Hathaway, Mindy Kaling, Sarah Paulson, Rihanna.
Yeah, Anne Hathaway is the quote unquote bad woman. They're the one they're trying to get.
Oh, that's right. She's still in the Jewels.
She's
or
the Andy
something.
Garcia
Sure.
of the yeah.
I don't remember. I don't know that much.
Yeah.
They're good movies though.
Yeah.
They were
Have you
always
seen the
fun.
original though with Frank Sinatra?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Original
Dean
Rat Pack or
Martin.
whatever.
Yeah.
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 What?
Oh.
You
Yeah.
mean it's a remake?
Oh, absolutely.
No, I never even knew that. Really? That's awesome.
Yeah.
I love his music. I've never actually watched him act. He was an actor though, wasn't he?
Who?
Sinatra.
Yeah.
Oh, kind of like Elvis, or was he more?
Yeah, a little bit like Elvis.
Okay.
A little song
Well, I
and
mean, I
dance.
think the movies were better than the Elvis movies.
That's
Yeah.
what I was trying to say.
Yeah.
Yeah. Better.
Yeah.
I don't think I've seen anything that he was in.
No?
No.
Guys and Dolls. He
No.
was good in Guys and Dolls.
I need to watch those.
Yeah.
Why are you not writing?
We got a lot
this
of
down?
movies to watch. What do
Yeah.
you want me to write
I
down?
know, yeah, you gotta.
Well,
no,
not
you
right now.
totally
I want
gotta
you to
keep
write
track.
down-
Ocean's 8.
Ocean's 8.
Well, no.
All of the,
Book
the
Club.
original Ocean's 11.
The original Ocean.
Yeah.
That's what I want to. Because
Original.
Yeah.
I can look that up on the internet.
Mm-hmm.
I got the savvy. I have the savvy to watch all of these actually.
Yeah, Sammy Davis Jr. was in that.
Oh wow.
Yeah,
That sounds fantastic.
yeah.
Is it just as clever? Is it funny?
It was. The ending is different, which is
Well, that's nice.
But
That way you don't
that's-
know
yeah.
what to expect.
mm-hmm.
That's
All
super
right, you got
exciting.
to write down all kind of stuff.
but
Hey, I didn't bring a
Dean
notebook.
Martin
Oh, it's
or
behind me.
yeah. Yeah,
Incredibles
Dean Martin
2. What was that other movie you said before the
Oh,
book
I
club?
feel pretty.
I Feel Pretty.
Mm-hmm.
That was a funny scene you just told me about.
Yeah.
That's pretty clever.
Yeah.
Damn you, Amy.
Damn you, Amy.
So funny.
Mm-hmm.
I was going to ask you a question, but I totally lost track of what it is. It was on the basis
Yeah, I
of
know
movies.
We've hit all the points.
Oh, that's a movie, and I don't remember what it was. I lost it. It's gone.
Okay.
I don't
You'll
know.
find it. I know you will.
It's so strange when you lose a thought
Mm-hmm.
because it's like this empty void, and you're like, whatever. Now I have.
No, this was important.
And it completely off centers all your other thoughts. So it's not like you can just go back to where you would have. It's like, no, I feel like you have to reset me like a record player.
Mm-hmm. At least you're not a 38 playing on a 72.
Does that work? That seems like bad math.
No, it is. It's gonna funkify it.
Is that just like a schizophrenic? All right, well, if we're going to go with movies, have you seen that movie? No, you don't like horror movies, do you?
No.
What about thrillers?
It depends. What is it?
Split?
No.
Oh.
Split.
Yeah.
That's the one.
James McAvoy. And he has a whole bunch of different personalities, and he kidnaps these 3 girls.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Oh, it's some of the best acting I've ever seen in my life.
That was a good movie. I saw that in the theater, actually.
Did you?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah, that was a good choice. Intense.
It's funny. The girls will all go to the movies, and, there's like 85 million previews, and the preview will come and we'll be like, yes. And then one will come and be like, oh, hell no. Nope, none of us are going to see that one.
Yeah, it's always a horror movie.
Yeah, it usually is. No, thank you.
Well, I feel like they kind of generally pick the same.
They do, and then every once in a while they'll throw in one.
They do.
And you're just like, no, no.
Yeah, you're right. Usually it's all the same genre or whatever. But throw one in.
I started to write them down on my phone. Because you see so many, like you said, that you forget what you saw. And then,
Yeah.
You're not supposed to have your phone out?
No texting in the movie,
think
Caleb.
I care?
No,
It's the
I
trailers.
Yeah, it is trailers still. I sometimes keep it out during the trailers.
I started a new thing. Do you have a certain spot that you sit? Oh.
Oh, yeah.
Where do you sit?
So where you gotta sit is...
I'm wrong.
Right where... So there's the seats in the second... Like you have the first group, and then you have the passageway, and then you have the second group. And then you have the handicap seating in front of you. You gotta sit behind the handicap seating so you can put your feet up on the bars.
Right.
That's what I used to
That's where I
do.
sit a lot of times.
That's my spot. Yeah.
I now am on the first, where you have the walk path, and you go to the first one. So you got to recline a little bit more to see the screen, but it feels bigger.
Yeah.
And
I don't like to sit way in the back, but I also do not. I saw Avatar in like the first row. I was exhausted and nauseous.
Oh, it's terrible.
Because you couldn't see the whole screen.
Yeah.
You just had to constantly move your head. It was awful.
or you make your face like a pug, and you kind of let your eyes separate.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. It was nauseating.
Yeah. Sometimes I regret it, but I go back to that same spot, right on the right side, almost too close, but not really too close. There's less people that you have to deal with there.
Yeah.
I usually come in the door and I'll walk to the opposite side of the theater. Because I feel like most people go right to the first aisleway and they fill up that side, so I kind of go to the other side so it's not as full. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't.
We're really good about bringing gin and tonics to the movie.
What? You do that?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Oh, that's so smart.
Yeah.
Purse?
Yeah. Like, I have
It's nice to have a purse.
I have a bag. It is like you could fit a dead body in my bag.
Whoa.
Yeah, it's huge. I have had a bottle of gin, several bottles of tonic, glasses, and limes in the bag, and they're like, okay, go.
What?
And I'm like,
I think I've met my new moviegoer friend.
What are you looking for?
real?
And they go weapons, and I'm thinking, okay, my girlfriend Sandra, she's always packing, and there is literally a gun in the bag that you've just looked in, but okay, whatever. That's fine, we're going in.
They don't care. They're not getting paid enough to care.
And I've always had, so here's the thing, you just have to say UTI or yeast infection. You know, what's in there? Oh, it's for a UTI and a yeast infection. They were like, okay, go.
Right. Yeah, you got to make them uncomfortable.
Yeah, make them uncomfortable and just
I'm going to use that same thing.
Just do it. Just be like...
What's in there? Kidney stones.
Kidney stones? I've got a kidney stone. I'm just going to pass.
Yeah.
I'm going to do it in the theater. Why not, right?
Right?
Two birds, one stone.
Right. It's a horror movie. We'll scream.
It is a horror movie.
Yeah.
Oh man, I wonder if we could pull that off and get like a purse. Do you think they would be sexist?
You can get a fanny pack.
Just get a man purse. I think it will be fine.
Yeah, I feel like this
You
is
got
too
one
big.
already. You got a satchel over
No,
there.
this is like a messenger bag, and it holds so much that there's no way I could get away with storing this.
No, my purse is about that big.
Shut the fuck up. I'm about to bring a feast.
Yeah. Oh, we brought sandwich. I mean, yeah.
What?
Oh, yeah. I don't know what they're looking for. Contraband Reese's Pieces? I don't know.
Yeah.
Oh man, I wonder. Does it
They
look
want you
better
to
to
pay
have it
$10
on like
for their Reese's Pieces.
on one shoulder, or is it like over the head, kind of on both?
Yeah,
Like
that's
what looks better?
I think across the chest.
Yeah, I feel like across the chest because it's more. You're just like, wait, oh, that's right, I have this.
Yeah. That's such a big bag. Mm-hmm. I'm going to try it out, though.
Mm-hmm.
So what's your theater of choice?
Oh, God, I'm way too old for that cheap theater down there. I got a Regal. What's the cheap theater?
Oakbrook.
Cinemark?
Oakbrook, yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. I can't do that anymore.
Really?
Yeah.
Why?
I'm too old for those seats.
Oh, yeah. The seats are kind of uncomfortable.
Yeah.
Even when they redid them.
But I mean, to go during
still...
the day and spend $3 on a movie is pretty nice.
It is.
No,
it
shut
is.
the fuck up. Really? That's it?
Yeah.
During the day or during the week?
When we first came, we came on a trip and we were coming for one of the Harry Potters. There's 5 of us, and we go 5 for Harry Potter, and they were like, okay, so that would be $20. No, we need 5 tickets.
Yeah.
And they were like, $20, idiot.
Yeah.
You know, yeah.
But then you get inside and the popcorn is like $15 or something.
Yeah.
That's why you need the
don't
purse.
put your feet down because they're going to get stuck there. You're going to have to leave your shoes.
That's true.
You are going to have to leave your shoes.
Sorry, Kyle. I know this is just killing you right now. I know the guy who runs the place.
Oh, I knew guys that used to work there because it opened when I was still in high school. So we blew that place up when it first opened.
Well, don't do that, man. It's a theater. Don't blow it up.
Cinemark, they had the crazy cartoon dancing cat or something at the beginning. There used to be some kind of weird animation thing that they used to do back in the day, but
I'm a Regal person.
we loved it when it first opened up. That was the place to be.
Yeah. I'm totally going to spend the extra money for Regal.
Yeah.
The seats are
I would
comfy.
too,
They
but
recline a little bit.
It's true.
Being full-time freelance, $3
Yeah,
is
I mean,
a
if you
lot more
want to
appealing.
not spend a lot of money
Yeah.
and not have a big crowd. Because a lot of times you go in there and you might, during the week, during the daytime, you might be the only person in the theater.
I've never thought about that. That makes me super excited.
Yeah.
So just went to see, because they do the Fandango, like off the beaten path kind of things. Just saw Sunset Boulevard in the movie theaters. Have you ever seen that movie?
No.
Oh, that's fabulous.
Really?
Yeah.
Apparently. It was a dramatic
It's a black and white film. Oh geez. William Holden was the oh my goodness. Gloria Swanson was the female lead, and she was an old black and white silent film actress in LA, and William Holden was this out of work actor. They get together and it's just this whole dramatic episode. Sunset Boulevard's one of the greatest movies ever.
Yeah,
but to see it on the big screen. So my girlfriend and I, we got there just as they were doing the credits. Black and white movies in the movie theater, you can't see. I had to turn my flashlight on my phone just to find a seat for us.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
It was us and like 6 other people maybe in the movie theater, but it was.
And that was at the Regal?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, they did that. They
That's
do
really
one-offs.
cool.
They do one-offs like that.
They did a bunch of Miyazaki films that way.
Yeah, they do operas, stuff like that.
It's pretty cool.
Yeah, it
You
is
ever
cool.
go to the Terrace Theater over in West Ashley?
Yes.
Yeah.
That's
pretty cool.
That is cool.
I've never
Those
been there.
seats are so big.
Yeah.
You could fit like 3 people in a seat.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's appealing.
Have you been there?
No.
Yeah.
I think we've talked about it before, though. I mean, they got beer and different food products. It's, not your basic
There's a...
standard fare.
What's the one that has a restaurant and you order food while you watch a movie?
Not that one.
No, it's not.
How Art Thou? You remember How Art Thou? They were...
Oh, Brother
No.
How there?
How Art There? How they were down and they were sort of associated with Coastal for a while. So they're right in that same complex. They have it's a little beer, wine, coffee place.
Interesting.
Yeah.
It's a pizza place next door. I like it because they've always got fantastic movies.
They do.
I mean, they kind of go off the beaten path a little bit. Sometimes they have a standard movie in there, but most times it's an independent film that nobody's heard of and really highly rated, 80s, 90s, just good stuff.
Yeah.
I know they play Boyhood, which is one of my favorite movies. That was really cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then I haven't been there yet, but I think Cinnabar does the same type of thing.
That's
right?
what
Is
I'm
that the one
talking
That's
about.
what you're thinking about, Cinnabar.
Mount
Yeah.
Pleasant?
They have like a whole menu you order from. And like you go and you sit down. And
They
you have,
deliver
like,
it to your seat?
Yeah, you have like a little bar in front of you, and you sit down and you write what you want, and you put your card out, and then a waiter comes by and picks it up.
Really?
Nice.
And then you have like drinks that you can order and just kind of like take it out because there's no talking 'cause you're in a movie.
Yeah.
And then they just kind of take care of you. It's awesome.
Wow.
I would say that the service last time I was there was pretty shoddy. You're getting one drink in your food.
Right.
And maybe a refill. So it could be better for, especially if you get a beer.
Yeah. Yeah, that's going to go quick.
Yeah.
But you can't order when you first go in and grab some stuff. You have to go down and sit down.
Yeah, you can.
Okay.
You can. I think you can order a beer to get in or something. Something like that. It's been a really long time since I've been.
Nice.
But that's a really cool place. I thought that was
cool.
fun. They have a really fancy like blue cheeseburger last time I was there.
Nice.
Which I didn't get, but you know, it looked awesome.
Oh, blue cheeseburger. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Black and blue. Black and blue.
Do you want to take a break?
Sure.
I gotta pee. I don't know. I'm trying to hold
Come
it.
on, man.
I'm trying. I'm not Joe.
Mm-hmm.
You can talk so much yourself, or we can pause for a second.
It's up to you. We pause.
All right,
Stretch our legs.
Too late. You decided to talk amongst yourself.
Like visual recording?
Ow! That was my heel. Sorry. Yeah.
Okay.
It's on YouTube.
Yeah, we do audio and video.
Okay. I didn't realize that.
Yeah.
Well, there you go.
Yeah, this is my second podcast this week.
What?
I know.
What else have you been on?
Yeah.
I know.
Who else?
Oh my
Gaten? I figured. How did I know?
Son of a bitch.
Son of a-
Yeah.
He was supposed to be on. He failed on us.
He did.
Yeah.
He did.
We were going to do a collaborative podcast. You know, we're going to do 2 hours, right? The first half was going to be us or him, and the second half was going to be whatever.
Isn't his podcast like 6 minutes?
Yeah, I feel
Yeah,
like
his
it
is 20-something.
He talked for most of it.
Yeah.
Really? The only one I ever listened to, he barely said 2 words. But that was Brad's episode. So it's
Yeah. Depends on who the guest is, I guess.
that happens a lot, actually. We've had a few guests that just, they kind of, not to take over the show, but it's not really a conversation. It's just,
Yeah, there's some where you got to kind of find an edge to,
Yeah,
to
I feel
break
like
in.
this has been like
It's been
like
pretty
a volleyball.
balanced, I think.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Which we
volleying.
try and do for the most part.
We try. I think it helps. I don't know.
Yeah. No,
I
I
do
feel
like-
like it can lull, and you're like, oh, I gotta find something to say.
Right.
Yeah, when I ask you something, I don't know what it is, but
Yeah, I was actually watching, it's another, I guess, podcast that also records on YouTube, The Fighter and the Kid, which I don't know if you...
I don't know that one.
Yeah, I didn't think so. But they had 2 comedians on. Do you watch comedy at all? Like
I
stand
love
up?
comedy.
Chris D'Elia? Delia?
I'm not sure how you say
He
it either.
looks like an old angry owl.
Okay.
I don't know.
Yeah.
And the other guy's name is
Had a
Will
TV show for a while called Whitney, and Whitney Cummings in it, and
Okay.
him he was
I
the
didn't know
boyfriend. Yeah.
Okay.
Huh. Anyway,
Anyway,
they were talking and just goofing off, and it wasn't really like an educational thing. Sometimes they talk about certain things, sometimes not. A bunch of stand-up comedians and MMA fighters. But they had the guy that was producing the show running all the equipment, recording, and all that stuff. When they had a slow moment, they just would yell out, "Current event." The guy would just like say something, and then they would just start talking about it.
Yeah.
I thought that was interesting.
yeah.
I like the fact that we don't have to do that,
Right.
but it was kind of funny.
I'm a big Howard Stern fan, so
Howard Stern.
Really?
Howard Stern.
Okay.
Yeah. And I've just always liked the way he runs things. Is they don't care if there's any silence. I mean, there's some silence.
I mean,
Who
you got it.
cares?
You
That's
got it.
part of the show.
That's part of it. Yeah.
Yeah. Sometimes you just have silence.
Yeah. Current events. Let's talk about the wall.
The wall.
The Mexico wall.
Yeah.
Is that
Is
still
it
a
still
thing?
happening?
Yeah, is that still a thing? Did something happen?
Mexico's still paying for it?
Yeah, no, yeah. There was my girlfriend had just gone to Mexico, and there were tons of like, little funny things like, oh, you're on the fun side of the wall.
Yeah.
Little things like that,
That's funny because all of our stuff would probably be like, yeah, stay on your side.
Stay on
like
your
it's all mean and not
side.
fun. Like, why do I want to wear this?
I don't wanna.
That
that's
sounds
mean.
much better
Yeah.
to wear.
Yeah, we're on the fun side of the wall.
That's awesome. That's.
I mean, now you got this whole thing with the kids, being separated from the parents
Yeah.
and whatever. It's just a big mess.
Yeah, apparently that wasn't his thing. He had to sign something to like let the.
Okay, you can't see this, but I'm totally thumbs downing you right now.
They can now.
Don't defend them.
I'm not trying to defend him. I'm talking about things that I see that contradict it.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I mean, their laws have been in place. It's just how you enforce those laws.
Oh, well said. Well said.
Yeah.
That's nice. Yeah.
Yeah, it's always been illegal for you to come across the border, but it's a matter of how you enforce that. And taking,
Separating kids and families
from
is
the
never a
families,
good
I
thing.
mean, that's huge. Thank you, Brian.
And apparently,
You want more water?
he
Yes, please.
it now came out like days after that he signed the form to allow families to reunite back with their, or the parents to reunite with the kids.
Right.
So I mean, this could totally just be some kind of news scheme thing that he wants to do just to make himself look better. I mean, that's totally possible.
Yeah.
It's a crazy weird game. With this man, it's
Politics.
Getting into it.
freaking lunatic. Although there are rumors that he's going to federally make marijuana legal. That's going to be up to the states at that point.
Yeah.
That's half the battle for us.
That is half the battle.
It'll only be another decade.
Canada. First country.
Really?
First country to make it completely legal in the country. Canada.
Yeah.
How much is a passport?
I've been there twice.
Right? I mean, I want to go.
I mean, not just for marijuana, but like,
I mean,
it's
there
beautiful.
are other countries. No, it's cold. It's cold. So much snow.
Yeah, but you can
That's true.
you can bundle up, and you're not staying.
I mean, I've been there in the summer twice now, and it's fantastic. But yeah, I wouldn't want to be up there in the winter.
It's like 65 in the summer.
Yeah.
In the dead of August.
Yeah. It's like Alaska.
Is that supposed to deter me? That sounds fantastic.
No, but that's just July and August, Caleb. You have all those other 10 months.
Yeah.
Yeah, you just told me when to go. Plus, I really want to see a moose.
Okay.
It's a dumb little thing that I want to check off, but I really just want to see a moose in
it's
person.
gonna happen.
Well, we've been invited up to Toronto, that one brewery or whatever.
Yeah, how far away is Toronto?
You just go straight up, right?
Let's go. Yeah.
12 hours, 13 hours.
No way.
Go across the bridge there at Niagara Falls.
Yeah, Niagara Falls.
12 hours?
Yeah, Quebec is this way to the right. I say this way, but
Yeah. That's where I went last
Toronto's. Yeah, Toronto. Yeah, I feel like Toronto's literally straight north from here.
Pretty much.
Yeah, but isn't that super city like? I guess it doesn't matter to me. Canada's Canada.
No, but I feel like Toronto is a beautiful city.
It is.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's all I needed. Is Quebec not?
Quebec is fabulous,
You've been
but
to
Quebec you have to speak French.
Yeah, that's
See,
weird.
that was
That's up
part of the
above
lure for
Michigan
me.
or something. That's central, right? Quebec.
Yeah.
You don't look at me. I have no clue.
Yeah, I know
Yeah.
Vancouver is way over on the west.
All over.
Toronto's over here.
I have no idea where Michigan is. So
I feel like Toronto's west of Quebec.
Could be.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I'm not positive.
Yeah, we're not big
Geography
on
is geography. No, it's not my forte. But
no way.
I did go to Quebec, but
I mean, I guess I could always.
Quebec is also beautiful.
See, I love French. French is my favorite. Well, yeah, French is my favorite. I never learned it. I wasted my time
Parlez-vous
fake
français?
learning
No.
Spanish. No, nothing.
No.
Nothing.
So it's your favorite? Just you mean listening to it? Yeah.
And like speaking, but I
You
can't.
say you don't speak it.
I
No,
know.
but he just likes to listen to other people speaking.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
I like faking it. I talk to myself a lot.
Have
I
you ever
believe it.
done Pinsler's? Just do Pinsler's.
Pinslers.
Pinsler's language learning. That's how I learned German.
Wow.
Yeah.
How long in advance? Like, how long did you train before you went over there?
Like 3 months.
Pinslers.
So just recently you're talking about.
All right,
Yeah,
fine.
just
yeah.
learned
When
it.
we went to Germany, I learned for like 3 months, and it's like a 20-minute lesson, and it totally conversational stuff. Loved it.
Cool.
When I went there, I felt like I could manage.
Yeah. That's
Yeah.
half the battle.
Yeah. I mean, I feel like the way that we teach languages in school are ridiculous. Conjugating verbs. No one ever conjugates a verb.
No. Yeah, I took 3 years of Spanish, and it's horrible.
Yeah, I don't remember jack shit.
I remember quite a bit. I mean, I could
I
hold
do.
a conversation, but
I can, and French, I could hold a little bit of a conversation, but yeah, most of it is conjugating verbs and
Yeah. I never really wanted to learn Spanish, so I think that's the main issues. It wasn't attractive. I did it because everyone's like, you should do that for college. I'm like,
Now,
I wish I didn't go to college.
Yeah.
college is stupid.
I agree. I should have just
Overrated.
picked what I wanted to in the first place.
Mm-hmm.
It's a weird school system. What?
Mm-hmm.
Well, we brought up politics. Are you big into politics? I mean, I am not, but
I'm not huge. I mean, I'll be honest. I'm a minority down here.
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I am too, and I'm from here. But
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I
Yeah,
have
I'm
a
a Democratic.
West Coast mindset.
Yeah, I'm a Democratic liberal, unfortunately,
Yeah.
in a Republican conservative environment. Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's intense.
Yeah. It is intense. Yeah.
It can be, for sure.
Yeah.
It's
And
very serious business.
yeah, and I've
down
gone to many Republican events.
I'm sure, yeah.
Yeah. Worst hangover I ever had was the presidential election. So every time those votes came in, I was like, somebody get me another beer, or wine, or something. Just get me something.
Yeah.
It's just equally as bad if you just don't even get involved at all. They shun you just as much. How dare you?
Right. You
Not
tell
get
somebody you don't
involved.
vote or you don't care, you don't pick a side.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you get shunned for that as well.
You do.
You might as well just taken a dump on a plate and handed it to them.
Yeah.
Mm,
It's awful.
yeah.
Yeah. But, so many people
Yeah.
love their I voted stickers.
Right?
Yeah.
It's so funny because two of my kids totally are, like, Richard has his own polling location. Like, he is in charge of the polling location.
That's what you were saying.
He
the
was
other day.
very excited
He
about
is
it.
so excited about it. Rachel also has been doing the polling. What does your daughter do? Oh, she's into polling. Oh wait, no, not that kind of polling. No, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, they
Yeah.
love it, though.
They do love it, and there's some crazy people who come in.
yeah.
I mean, what do they love about it? Do you know? Have you asked them what they love about it? I mean, do they love politics in general, or just they love just the interaction with the people? Or-
I feel like they love the interaction with people.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, those two are. Yeah, Richard and Rachel are total people.
Yeah, social.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Ryan's like, I don't know why there are people in this world because they're kind of. Yeah, Ryan doesn't like people.
Yeah.
I feel like Ryan doesn't like stupid people.
Yeah, well, right, and even semi-intelligent people, he barely tolerates.
I'm a very big man. That's why I like him so much. Ow.
Yeah,
I can beat myself up over
Yeah,
here.
what are you doing over
I
there?
know.
Have you had this stupid ass rug underneath the thing?
Yeah, it might be time to get rid of the rug.
I like the rug.
Do you? All right, we'll keep the rug.
Yeah, it's shaggy.
We just need to lift
Shaggy.
the table up and kind of straighten
Maybe.
it out. It's
Maybe.
kind of gotten askew.
Yeah, we'll just straighten it out on y'all side of the table so that my wheelies.
Yeah,
All right.
just that. I mean, yeah, it's all about your wheelchair.
Yeah, exactly. It is. Yeah. Asymmetrical.
We've had problems with these wheels on this carpet.
Dude, I think your chair wheels are fucked up.
Yeah, they're not good.
There's something
But I mean, I
about they
paid
don't
$12 for this chair.
they don't work like in tandem. They just like have a mind of their own.
Yeah.
And those are a little worse chairs.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Do you mind if I try the rosé?
No, have at it.
No, actually, I was just gonna.
Oh no, I mean you can have that at it as well.
Thank you.
We should get a look at the bottle. I don't even know
Yeah,
what the bottle looks.
yeah.
I was
take-
actually thinking
take the
the
freaker
exact
off.
same thing.
Yeah, take the freaker off. The freaker
The
was just
freaker?
to keep it cold. Yeah, it was just to keep it cold. It's like a little woolen blanket
I'll just
in reverse.
scrunch it up.
Yeah.
So it looks like 80s aerobic socks.
Oh, yeah, nice.
Thank you.
It does, yeah.
We'll get the
It's not an aerobic sock. What is it called?
Yeah,
leg
leggings.
warm?
Yeah,
Legging?
leg warmers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Back in the Jane Fonda days. We brought it back around to Jane
Yeah.
Fonda.
We did.
I was brought into the universe at the tail end of that.
Got the
Okay.
aerobicize craze or whatever.
No, the end of the 80s.
Oh.
Yeah.
89 in November. I barely got any of the 80s.
Yeah.
But I really like 80s car styles to bring it back to the Mustang.
Okay.
I love the stupid boxy looking cars.
Yeah.
It was
yeah.
okay.
It was
It's
ugly.
not my favorite style.
No. Yeah. So when I bought my T-Bird, Ryan was appalled. And he was like, no, that's literally the ugliest car.
2005?
Yeah, the 2005. It's the ugliest T-Bird. And then he was following a T-Bird from I believe it was an 89. And he goes, nope, I was wrong. That's the ugliest one. I go, okay, now I want you to look at a 76. And he goes, oh, good Lord.
What, do they have like a handful of good years?
Yeah, the 50s and the 2000s were about as close as you got to the good years of the T-Birds. But
oh my gosh, this smells like dessert.
yeah,
Wow.
but it's not sweet, right? It's not sweet.
I didn't taste it yet. I'm just smelling it.
Yeah. Okay.
It
so
smells
maybe
like
a tiny, maybe a tiny sweetness to it.
tiny sweet.
You know what,
I
it
don't have my
reminds me of
glasses,
strawberry shortcake. So you get a hint of the sweetness, but like it's just very dry.
yeah.
So you can kind of
So it says
makes me think of
the
weddings.
Guilhem expresses the Gilbert family something of the Mas de Numas.
Wow.
Yeah, philosophy of farming and hillside vineyard sites in harmony with Mother Nature, made from 25 to 50-year-old vines on the sunny and stony slopes of the Languedoc. You're watching me, aren't you?
Well, see, that's when I just give it to Caleb.
The wine
and I say, "Here,
captures
read
the
this."
essence of southern France. Oh, no, this is from France?
Oh.
What the F? That was from Italy.
The whole show is ruined.
Yeah.
No, all right, start over. Do over.
Yeah, I usually just hand it to Caleb at that point and say, "Here, read this."
Yeah,
I can't read this.
I don't have my glasses on.
This is
And I've got glasses over here, but I don't want to put them on. So.
Okay.
dangerously good.
It is.
So
It's not. It's dry, right? It's
easy
not
to
sweet.
drink.
It's yeah.
Yeah, you just drink it like, oh, that was delicious.
Yeah.
It's gone.
Yeah.
I could do that.
So
Oh yeah, I couldn't even begin to read that.
so literally like that retail. I'm gonna say it's a $25 bottle of wine.
Yeah.
That's out of my price range.
Yeah. No, I'm just saying like retail-y. I don't pay that, but
That's good. Now, isn't there like a saying like over, like was it $13 or $17 for like red wine? You're not really up to like 25. You're not really gonna be able to tell any kind of difference.
yeah. So I had a friend come for dinner, brought a red wine
That's good.
that they paid $120 for.
What?
$120 for a bottle of red wine.
Do you have to age it or?
I don't know. It didn't taste anything different than most of what I've drank. No.
How
Yeah, I've done that a
disappointing
couple
is that?
times. And
No, I
Yeah.
mean, I feel like you can get cheap wine and then you can get, yeah, that tastes pretty good wine.
Oh
But
my
I
gosh.
don't feel like my palate is not that,
Sophisticated?
no,
Right.
to know the $125 wine.
Can you just imagine the entire time you're drinking it? Like, is this worth $125?
Right? I mean, like, did I just spend that much money? No.
I hate it not because it's
Yeah.
not worth
Not that
$125.
much. No.
Where would you even? Well, I was about never mind. I take that back. I was say where would you even buy one of those? But we have Accidental Wine and there's Total Wine.
No, there is.
There's plenty of places.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you Google it? What does it say?
Well, I went to their website, but now I thought I was just going to see that guy, but there's like a whole bunch of
I know, it's
wines
just
on
confusing.
We need
There, so.
a
Rosé. There it is.
we need a producer guy.
Yeah, there's 50% Syrah and 50% Carrigan grapes.
Chalky clay plateau, rich in limestone and loaded with quartz.
Yep.
Gravel chippings, that's the type of soil that it's in. 50% Shiraz, 50% Carrigan.
Yeah, Carrigan.
Yeah. Vinification, I don't even know what that means. 100% destemmed, direct pressing. I guess that's the way they
Right. How they
crush the grapes or whatever. 480,000 bottles produced, 5 to 6 months in stainless steel tank.
because it matters if you oak, oak or however you.
Yeah, because
Distill
they're
it.
going to put more flavor into it or give a smokier feel.
This says drink within 12 months after bottling, so we're probably within that 12 months now.
Yeah, it's a
That's what it says.
2017.
It smells so much more bold than when you drink it.
Yeah.
That's crazy. It almost just makes you want to just carry on a bottle and just like, I'm just sipping away.
I'm just sipping on that.
It's like water.
Yeah.
I feel nothing. Like that's my favorite kind of wine. When you drink it doesn't like sit in the back of your throat.
Yeah.
Like you
and
just eat a
especially
whole
in the
meal.
summertime, like I can't drink some Hardy Reds.
Right.
Like I like the Hardy Reds in the winter because it just warms you and stuff like that. But.
Well,
Yeah, you might have changed my mind on white wines.
I feel like this is not your average though.
Yeah. Not that I was against white wine to begin with, but red was my go-to.
Yeah.
Same.
But same thing with beer.
Yeah.
I mean,
And I'm a hardy. Like if I want to drink beer, it's a porter, it's a stout.
oh yeah.
Yeah.
What about imperial porters or stouts?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
If you can drink it with a spoon, I'm gonna. Yeah.
Have you
I like
had the
that too.
Mexican cake by Westbrook?
I have not.
I don't know if Caleb still has bottles at a shop, but
He might still have bottles. It's not on tap anymore.
it's
That's a hard one to get. I know.
Yeah.
it's good.
Yeah.
It's good. It's like dark chocolatey. It's got a hint of heat to it. I don't know other descriptions.
No, that's about the majority of it.
It just
chocolate
tastes-
and heat. It's a Mexican, Mexican beer. Mexican chocolate stout is normally hot,
Yeah.
peppery.
It's good. It's
Yeah.
good. Speaking of Mexican, going towards the Mexican lagers, and then from there to lagers and pilsners. That's something new that I've just got into. Like I don't really usually drink lighter beer. Like if I'm drinking craft beer, I'm going for something IPA or sour or something like that. But maybe it's the heat. It's so hot. I don't know. I don't like the weight of certain beer. And
Yeah.
lagers and pilsners and what was the other one? Kolsch's. Very, very light.
Yeah. We just pulled some at the corner house. We're going to do the Hefeweizen from Oak Road.
Nice.
Yeah.
HHH.
Yeah. Yeah. And then we're going to do, hopefully, I'm hoping to get the watermelon from Frothy Beard.
Yeah, it just came back out. I saw a post today. Wesley posted, said it.
Yeah,
his favorite
it's like
beer.
in the the beginning of July. So I'm hoping to order that and get the watermelon.
Well, I'll have to get the scoop on when you guys tap it.
Yeah.
I'll be there. Oak Road made a hoppy lager. So you kind of take the crisp bitterness
Okay.
of like a pale ale or IPA and give it a less... How would you describe it, Brian? How do you describe a lager plus more bitterness?
Well, that was an IPL. It was an India Pale Lager.
Right.
So instead of an IPA, IPL. So he just added some melon hops and two different types of hops and just made it kind of a bitter lager.
Okay.
Versus, usually a lager is kind of nice and smooth and
I do like a more bitter.
yeah.
It was more refreshing, I think. It
No, it was good.
bright.
I think it's already gone. They just did like one can of those.
They did a one-off.
Yeah, the World Cup of beers is what they're doing. So they're doing 15 different beers for the World Cup, and each one is just a 5-gallon keg.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice. Are they going to do their little beer thing in September?
Oktoberfest?
Oktoberfest?
Yeah.
Are they good? Awesome.
Oh, yeah. He was telling me today that he already
there were
has...
some great beers off of
Yeah,
that.
they've got events lined up for the rest of the year.
He has
Yeah.
everything,
They're busy.
all the beer planned for Oktoberfest and
Nice.
for the 12 Beers of Christmas.
Nice.
It's all set up, ready to go. He's
Yeah.
done.
Yeah, hopefully they'll do
Good
a
for
little
you.
better with the 12 Beers of Christmas. They did not do a good job
Really?
last time. No.
I wanted one of their
it's
shirts.
50-50.
It was weak.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
Well,
Like
this is
if
the
you're gonna
first
do
one-
a chocolate mint, just do chocolate mint.
yeah.
Yeah, a lot of
it
what
has
they
to taste
do-
like chocolate mint.
A lot of what they do is pretty light.
Yeah, a lot of it's pretty thin would be a good
Yeah,
term for it, I think.
definitely.
Yeah.
And I'll be honest, even their Carolina evening,
Yeah.
it's light, it's thin.
It is. I think it's gotten better over time.
Has it?
Yeah. I mean,
Okay.
it used to be super light. Like, it was like watered down coffee.
Like, what? I don't even understand what you're doing right there.
Oh, yeah. The new batch is much better with the
Are
new
they?
system.
Good, good.
I actually genuinely
And
like
I haven't sampled it in a while, but we carry it at the corner house.
Yeah.
We're going to carry 2 of theirs.
Yeah, I mean, next time you get a fresh keg, just maybe give
Yeah,
it
I
a
should-
sample.
yeah.
It is much better. Their
Okay.
Dunkel has a decent body to it as well, which is probably my favorite one that
Yeah, the
they
Dunkel's
make.
The
probably my
Dunkel?
favorite. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's the one we requested for the Rivercraft.
Yeah, but they did say they specifically make not necessarily lighter bodies, but lighter ABV kind of beers.
Okay.
Yeah, sessionable.
They like to make sure you can drink a few without feeling so bogged down from drinking super heavy beer. So
Yeah.
that is their goal.
Well, I'm going
That
to tell you
makes
one you
sense.
need to try. I just pulled it up because I had it the other day at Lowe's. It has this Bourbon County brand Northwood Stout, a 2017 version.
Oh, I love a stout.
It's an American Imperial Stout, aged in bourbon barrels with blueberry juice and almond extract.
Oh man,
It was phenomenal. It
that
was
sounds
really
good.
phenomenal.
That sounds good.
That does sound good. You get free samples there.
It's really good.
We'll
So-
have 4 free samples.
13.2%.
Right?
Yeah.
That's it. So in Woodstock in Bethel, there's the Bethel Distillery, and they were doing this, and I probably shouldn't even say this because I feel like it's exclusive information. But they were doing this thing, and they were trying to age bourbon quickly. Like,
Okay.
so when you put bourbon in a barrel, you just set it out, and it goes into the environment, and it gets cold, it gets hot, and it goes in and out of the oak, whatever. So they were trying to quicken it, and we were there in December, and they were making it feel like it was July, and so we went into the little I don't know, like shed, and it was 110 degrees in there.
Oh.
And so they're trying to get it to go into the barrel and then come out and then into the barrel. And so they were trying to make 25 years or 10 years in a couple of months.
Right.
And it just, that fascinated me. Like,
Did it work?
Yeah, that's my question.
yeah. So I haven't tried any of their stuff after that. So
No.
I have to try it.
Oh, what a crazy idea.
Yeah, though, right? It's fascinating. Like, because that's the whole idea, is that it goes into the barrel and then comes out, because you have the angel share. They call it the angel share of,
Sure.
whatever comes out of the barrel.
Or is that like the immediate thing that comes out?
Yeah, it's like a leakage.
Gotcha. I like that term, angel share.
Yeah.
That's interesting. I mean, there's so many advances in brewing and fermentation and winemaking and bourbons, everything. I mean, you can advance anything at this point, I think. But
Yeah.
where you used to take, like you said, years.
Yeah.
You know, good bourbon, you wanted a 10-year or 15-year,
Right,
20-year.
right. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I
I'd
never
look
knew
into
that. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not too fancy when it comes to buying, I guess, alcohol in general.
Yeah.
I'll tell you, we mentioned Canada earlier. One of the best whiskeys I've had in a long time actually was when I went to Toronto. Wayne Gretzky, you know, the hockey player, has his own vineyard and distillery up in Toronto, and there's a Wayne Gretzky, I think it's called number 33. I guess that was his number. I don't know. That was fantastic. I brought 2 bottles of that back.
Nice.
Canadian whiskey, and you can't find it down here, so I got to go back up there to get some more because it was phenomenal.
Oh, we gotta go to Toronto, right?
Yeah, got to go anyway.
think-
Might as well.
Toronto it is.
Is that where you found it, Toronto?
Yeah.
All
Yeah, this was right on
right.
the Niagara Falls side of Canada.
Whoa.
It's about that time, I guess.
Oh.
The sun's coming in anyway, and
It is.
it's about to blind Jacki, so.
All right. Well, the GoPro just died, as I'm sure you guys can hear the beeping.
Yeah.
And I guess that's our cue to wrap it up.
That's the way we wrap it up.
Always restricted by technology, we are.
Yeah.
So now's your time to do all the goofy faces you want.
What time
You
are we
guys are
at?
awesome.
We're almost at like 2 hours anyway, so
Okay.
it's good.
Okay, cool.
That's been a lot of fun. Thank you, Jacki, for joining us today.
Yeah,
for
it's been
having me.
amazing. Been
Thank
good.
you. I enjoyed it.
To you, to everyone else. We'll talk to you soon.
Sounds good.
Talk to you soon.
All right.